Universe, I'm gonna be candid with you. I know that I sometimes say we can't keep meeting like this, but genuinely this time, people have started talking. We need to either think of a good excuse now to get people off of our trail, or we just need to, like, accept that there's something going on between us. What's going on? Hopefully you're having a good day. I slept well last night for the first time in a while. I think I'm getting over my cold. I'm not fully over it yet, I don't think, but I'm getting over my cold. We're gonna do some ZA. We have a little post-game stuff to do. I haven't played over the weekend or nothing. We just kind of left it here. Forgot what we're supposed to do. Go to Vinny and the others. Oh, right, we gotta go to the plaza. I forgot. We got a bunch of side quests that cropped up as well. I think we'll probably rip through some of those, work on the main story a little bit. There's a new wild zone with... Apparently the starters were missing, or maybe at least one of the starters. Interesting that Chikorita's there. Maybe it's the one that you picked that you can farm, but it'd be nice if we can get all three of them. A lot of things we haven't caught there, but have seen. But it could be fun to go do that now that Centrico Plaza is apparently a wild zone. Let's check that out first. Curious about it. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to TMZ and Brawl in regards to the Prism Tower affair. Should have been up to Quasrita Co. in order to resolve the situation, yet it fell to you to rescue Lumios' residents, human and Pokemon alike. We all owe you a great debt. Ah, geez, I mean, thank you, but I wouldn't go that far. And the Prism Tower thing is no one's fault. It's not like you would have just told the whole city something was up. It would have caused a panic. I mean, we'll just say it's no one's fault. Such a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Lumios went so wrong. We managed to make it right, with the help of all these tough trainers Miko had battled. Anyways, I think I would have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumios after all. Does my heart good to hear you all feel this way? Dessert pizza time? It does seem like it. With that said, Vinny. Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the ZA Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted, as long as that wish was in the capability of Quasrita Co., of course. What about the person you've been searching for, Urbane? You can get help looking for them? That's a personal thing, I guess. I can just find them myself. Wish this big feels like it should go towards something that'll help everyone. Oh, I know. We can combine your two wishes. I bet that'd get us something really cool. They're the ones with the wishes, you know. Hello, Goobco. Hey, T. How's it going? They're the ones with the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say, Miko? I want us to battle Pokemon together. I want us to live in harmony with Pokemon. I want more Pokemon live in Lumios. I'm Goobin. I'm glad you're Goobin. Great to hear. Hit me with living in harmony. I feel like that's the most based answer there. I feel like that's Quasrita Co's whole mission. We can leave it up to them. In that case, what do you say? I want more Pokemon to live in Lumios. We've already made Central Plaza into our new Wild Zone 20, allowing Pokemon settle there. Alright, I guess we'll just... I want us all to battle Pokemon together. That seems like one promising way to make this... But they already have that with the Royale. Just think the others seem to have put that idea. Girl, I got some pizza this past weekend. It slapped. They have Tavern Crust now and it's fire. What is a Tavern Crust? Can I talk about RS3? Should I not derail? Talk about RS3. I'm interested about it. I'm on board with more Pokemon battles for sure. How about we ask the ZR Royale to continue? I see. What an interesting turn of events. Something wrong? No, rather, AZ approached me as well to ask me if the ZR Royale could be continued even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he better than anyone understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. Thin crust but different somehow? I mean, thin crust can be good, but also I feel like when it comes to thin crust, I could like... I don't want to say I could put away a lot more. I mean, I probably can because it's thinner pizza. I just know it's hacking good? Great. Love to hear it. That's the important thing. If you will give me but a moment. Attention ZRL operations team, this is your green light to push the update to the app as discussed. My wish was to play the game more. That's incredible. I was kind of hoping we could wish for more fashion stores, but what can you do? The ZRL app has been updated. Pizza Hut has really good wingies. I don't know. I'm sure I've had Pizza Hut. Oh, actually, there was a Pizza Hut at like a job I worked at a long time ago. So I definitely have had Pizza Hut before, but I haven't had it for quite a while. That's just when you next check your app. You should now be registered to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale. Earn yourself a challenger ticket and show it to the receptionist for a chance to battle in a reward match. If you win the match, amazing prize will be yours to keep. After each reward match, your ticket points will be reset to 0. Interesting. Inform the other ZA Royale participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let's see. I suppose we might as well begin at once. We'll kick it off this very night. Man, you work fast, Vinny. Easy wish for this to happen to. I wonder if there really are things you can only understand through Pokemon battles. Probably not. We'll find out through the ZA Royale. Listen up. Starting now, we're rivals. You got it. It seems a marvelous future awaits us. What I've been buying recently is, crap, what's the brand? It's not Papa John's. Been getting these, like, personal pizzas from the freezer section at my local market. They're really, really nice, though. Because they're not, like, overbearing, but they're quite yummy. One of my exes work there, so I could get their wings half off, but I haven't had their pizza in a hot decade. That seems like good value, though. What you want to work to improve the city's health is the people in Pokemon who truly matter most. They put out an FAQ for the removed items in RS3. I actually was reading through that a little bit, which surprised me. Because, yeah, the Solar Reaper refreshes were on them, too. I did not see the Lunar Island update. I'll have to check that out. I'm surprised that they're taking things that are, like, rewards from... Like, Death Touch Arch were on the list, or on the potential list, or on, like, the proper remove list, which surprised me. I thought those were, like, available through the daily missions. I hope the competition sparked by ZA Royale will continue to breathe new life into the city. No time to waste, let's get ready. The infinite ZA Royale awaits. Okay. That seems nice, you can just kind of goob around. I am interested in this. Let's throw on a quick ball. Is a Dragalga. I think I could throw it over the hedge, or it'll hit off the hedge if I throw it. That answers that. Infinite pizza, unlimited pizza works. Oh my god, a Totodile. Wonder if you can get False Swipe in this game. It's level 55, holy cow. I could smack it. I was thinking it's gonna be like level 10. I mean, can I smack it though? I'm sure it can survive an Ice Beam, right? Frostlass, delete its browser history. Oh. Alright, Frostlass, no biggie, it happens. Interesting that this, like, tower is all mossy suddenly. That is a raw Gardevoir. I think we're out of range. I think I just threw it too high. That's a raw Metagross. Is that an alpha Metagross? No way. Oh, we should try to get that shiny. That'd be so cool to have. That might be a higher level than our Metagross. Probably a nightmare to catch. That just bounced off? I don't understand balls in this game. Can you turn away from me, please? My kind, chunky friend. Thank you. Okay, we're fighting that. That's a heckin' chunker. I didn't mean to throw a ball. What should we catch it in? I think we can do one more Fire Blast and we're good. Never mind, I just threw a Premier Ball, we're not getting it. That's okay, we know that it spawns here. Plus I would rather have a shiny one if we're gonna use it long term. There's Agrons here too, I feel like they put every like heavy hitter here. Don't Moonblast me. Holy heck. It's been a little bit since I played. I feel like things are saucier than I remember. Maybe I was just in the zone and I'm not anymore. What if auras on those to be removed? It's an interesting thought. I'd be surprised if that was the case, unless they make them... I think maybe removing auras from the loyalty shop could be on the table, but I don't think removing them all together is on the table. I'd be quite surprised if it was. Because people have already spent loyalty points on them, so therefore if they remove them, they feel like they've lost the spending points thing. Metagross, you're really cool, but I need you to, like, go away for a sec. Okay, so if we're too far away, the ball goes through them. If we can't lock onto them, I think is the rule. Honestly, if we lock onto him too, we just run up and smack it in the back of the head with it, I think. It doesn't know. Huge. Freest Gardevoir of my life. That's a Roserade. Interesting, because we couldn't evolve our Roselia. I'm surprised that there's just a raw Roserade here. That's awkward. I gotta go buy more Quick Balls. This is a cool zone, though. Some pretty cool mons. Looks like most things in this area can Mega Evolve. At least a good chunk of them. Wish I could sort the balls differently. Maybe I can. This zone's definitely a cool place to shiny hunt. Oh, speaking of. Shiny Lucario is cool. It's like gold or something, I think. Unless that's a fan game thing, at which point, oof. I had a feeling we weren't gonna get that one, but that's okay. That is a raw Charmander. The sneak up quick ball kind of goes off. Shiny Lucario has gold fur. I have a card for it in TCGP. That's cool. We get until January 1st, 2027 release for these items. At least to give you some time, especially if it's like a year and some change. This is a cool zone, but I'm guessing that things... Because we saw everything that's on the list here but Garbodor and Chikorita, so I wonder if they cycle. We also missed the Totodile, which is a little bit unfortunate. I was hoping to see another one. This zone is fairly small for how many things are on the list, so I wonder what determines it. Hopefully it's not like a day of the week thing. Fireballs are good for catching alphas? That's a great idea. I kind of forgot about that as an idea. There's a quest outside the Pokeball Boutique, which I have to imagine is a good idea. They'll probably give us like one Beast Ball. They love doing that in these games for some reason, where you get one Beast Ball. Okay, maybe that's completely unrelated. That's the people filming their movie. We're not messing with them right now. If I send you some low-level garbage trade and offers in TCGP, will you send me some throwaways? I need 3 trades to complete some quests. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Just remind me from time to time if I don't do it. But I'll try to check every a few times every day now. Let's go heal up really quick. Let's poke back into 20. I guess we'll do some of the ZA Royale battling tonight. There are side quests to do, but I'm just kind of having fun exploring for the sec. Gotta stack those hours classes to get the 10 pulls. You're so right, though. I already got the 2 Gold Star Mega Blaziken. That's sick. I've got like think I got basically nothing from the new pack, although it's been fun to pull them. I skipped quite a few, well, I'm going the wrong way. I skipped a few of the packs, but it's been fun pulling on the Altaria one. I want to get Mega Altaria, but I haven't got that yet. That'd be a cool one. Interesting, neither of the alphas down here spawned again. Ow. There's a Bulbasaur. So I'm guessing we can get all the starters here, the Gen 1 and... What is X and Y? Gen 5? But we don't have to be like too stressed about it. There's an Aegislash that just spawned there. Do things spawn here as time passes? I'm not gonna sweat these too much. Being that there's a lot of Pokemon here and they're all fairly interesting, I'm more interested in shinies than anything else. Although I don't really want a shiny hunt until we do the, whatever the heck it's called. The shiny charm. Obviously if we see one, we'll take it, but I don't want to deliberately look too much until we get the shiny charm. Because it's not a direct waste of time, but it may as well be. I think Black and White is 5 and X and Y is 6, I believe you. I know Diamond and Pearl is 4, so that kind of lines up, but I mix up basically all the DS ones past Diamond and Pearl. Whoa. Okay, so you get like 2 alphas under the tower. That's kind of a cool thing. Not gonna waste too much time with them right now, because the battle's gonna start soon. Diamond Pearl is the last game I played. I picked up the remake of it, and I just did not get super far into it, even though the character design was really cute. I just struggle nowadays. Finishing games is not as easy as it was when I was a lot younger. I don't know why, it's weird. Alright, time's about to change, so we'll just chill for a hot sec. Pick up some goodies. Is that a Gallade and a Gardevoir on a screen together in the distance? Oh, never mind, not anymore. Yo, Bellsprout, what's good? Wonder what happened with those people that were doing like a police sting on the roof. Wonder if they ever did the sting or not. They were all talk. I barely play the games myself anymore, too busy being a boring adult, I guess. The adulting is quite the time investment. What was that sound? That wasn't the shiny sound, right? That was something else entirely. Because that fletchling wasn't shiny. I guess just prick up the Purdying makes a different sound? Maybe it wasn't different at all. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Uh-oh, that might be too low. Yeah, it is. My bones! Flat. Goodbye me. 07. Sneak up and start using poison type moves. Wait for them to turn. Outside we don't get any legendaries to fight. That's a good point. There's probably side quests to get legendaries. But I don't know how many are in this game. In the previous game, there was quite a few of them. I feel like they'd be kind of stressful to catch. Maybe not, though. There was another card somewhere around here, wasn't there? Knockout punch using rock type moves. We can do both those pretty easily. Sneak up with poison. Oh my god, you're so thick, Corbo. I can't. Gunk him. We'll switch to Tyranitar and then we'll just start anti-air earthquacking stuff. I was wondering if they would like have this system in the post game. I figured you could just fight people for fun, but I could have like some more reason, I guess. Use a super effective move. We also need to sneak up with another poison type move, so we'll focus on those. Let's go to the rooftop. Heck, what Pokemon was that? Not Mega Lopunny? No, it's just a normal one. Can't go up the roof here. Maybe you can, I was just being dumb. The gunk attempt was so good. Don't worry, they don't see us. We are well hidden, my friend. They have no idea. Explosion! A little bit rude. Parting shot. Isn't that like the same thing as explosion? Except for like at lower stats or something. Sneak up with 10 flying type moves. Use super effective moves. We do have flying moves. That should be a quick kill. Just kidding, I'll open the menu like a dum-dum instead. Aegis Touch was just kind of setting up on us with the Iron Defense and the Source Dance. That dude was looking to sweep. Then forgot it completely melts to fire damage. 07. Mega Audino. I would Mega, but I can't. As my Metagross is still Mega apparently, and I didn't realize. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do 10 battles with flying moves. I mean, we probably can. Oh wait, you're gonna heal us for free. I'm not gonna heal him. You're a Nurse Joy. There's a Skizor. Another thing that would be more fun to hit with a flying type move. Or a fire type move instead of a flying type move. I know tapings, I can speak. Not my first rodeo. Been using these vocal cords for a couple of years now. It's interesting how fast-paced the battles are, though. Certainly the most like fast-paced mainline Pokemon game. And we started and end that in 2 moves in like 25 seconds, you know? No, I tried to roll away, but I'm dumb. Don't gunk us! Oh, the instant poison. I knew it could poison. I was gonna say I didn't know it could poison, but I knew it could. We just don't poison over with it. Honestly, Fire Blast goes kind of hard in this game. Usually I avoid that kind of move because it has such low PP, but being able to spam it is quite fun. I feel like we're gonna make back like a hella bank now. Because these give so many tokens compared to before, I think. It feels like we had a lot of tokens. I'm going to switch over to Metagross to try and burn through our Mega Bar. Wow, we do not have good moves for Skarmory. But we are a unit, so we have that going for us. I should try the PvP mode too, see how bad it is to rank up to get those rewards. I don't know how much time we have. Play Earth Quackade's ultimate power move has more PP than all the others. You're so right, though. You got a victory gift for me. Dude, Calcium, thanks for the Milkies. Holy moly. They say that there's no justice in the world. I don't... We do have lightning moves. It's almost certainly smarter to just, like, do that one, but I kind of want to finish this one now that we're committed. Oh, no. You can't see me. I like when I can get Charizard to wiggle on my head. That's gonna hurt. I should have swapped. Huge swap. Haters will say it's fake. Does John Cena still do stuff, or did he become like... Okay, does he still wrestle, or is he just an actor now? I feel like I've seen him pop up in a lot of movies. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Got a prize for the winner. Delivery for the winner. Max put. Holy moly! They give you some nuts stuff now. This Infinite Royale ain't so bad. So there is kind of a daunting thing too, and part of why I'm just kind of goobing around. Because the request here... one of them is like do a crap load of battles. I don't remember... Because we've done a lot of these like filling the Pokedex and stuff. We need to evolve via Link Trade. And do... Yes, Surveying's another one too. But there's one for a boatload of points for battling. And I think we need to do them to kind of have enough points by the end. Yeah, winning Pokemon battles. There's 500 battles you need to do, and we're not even halfway there. And there might even be one for 1,000, I don't know. But being that there's a lot of research points there, we may as well start battling now. Metagross, you're so hard to, like... I get that you have to locomote. I'm not trying to judge you for that. It's really difficult to, like, figure out what's happening around you. I should not have gone for Fire Blast. I swear they have a higher status ailment chance than we do. I know it's not true, but... We did like his retirement from WWE this past year, did on the whole title run and stuff. Well, that's cool. I haven't kept up with WWE for a very, 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 very long time. Since I was a wee tot. Metagross do be kind of dummy thick, I'll give you that. Do the honor of giving you one of these precious cards I got tonight. Thanks, Ultra Ball Head. Use super effective moves, doesn't matter which kind. We're halfway through the flying moves. We have Hurricane on... We do have Hurricane and Dragonite as well, so we can do Dragonite for a bit. I think it's probably worth to see this through, even if it breaks us past the 50k points, because it'll be like Mondo experience. Dragon Rush is really good, or not experience. I mean, the experience is nice too, but I'm thinking about the money. Because we just spent like 150k, and we need to buy all of the Mega Stones to fill out the Mega Dex as well for the Shiny Charm. I don't know how many things we have to finish, but I think it's like basically everything. One of the big issues is going to be doing one of the trades though. I'm really dreading that. Because I assume you have to link up with someone specific, which means I'm going to have to find someone else that has the game that I can trade. Dragonite, I don't know if you're really all that hidden, buddy. They might know we're here. Confusion doesn't really feel like it does anything in this game, or being confused, I guess is a better way to put it. This rooftop is really, really nice for farming, though. Sadly, not of the game right, Gladly. I appreciate it. It's just annoying that to get the shiny charm, you like. I don't know if we have to trade, but it's like a crap load of points for it. It'd be nice. If I showed you a Haunter card in TCGP, do you think it'd be a Gengar when you get it? Maybe. You might be onto something. That's kind of sick, actually. I should not have a Hurricane. We're going to take an extra hit for no reason. As Hurricane is so slow. Two more flying type moves. And we'll get a big payout. We'll get a bunch of space bucks from it. Ooh, sees me. Okay. I could believe that you could see me from there. But I'm gonna sneak, and then you won't see me anymore, because I'm in a bush, and then you're gonna be sus about the bush. Then I'm gonna Hurricane your Gallade, and you're gonna be like, what the heck? There was someone in that bush that I just watched enter that bush? That's crazy. I don't think it will, but I wish that would be really cool. That Scrafty just went straight off a cliff. Holy. I want to stay in for Medicham, but I should probably switch. I'm going to hope it Calm Minds or something. Okay, Megad. Agility should be fine. It's really interesting because, like, I feel like people who play Pokemon games will just be like, while playing through, here's my strongest Pokemon. The one in the first slot is leveling. The one in the first slot gets the most experience. The one in the first slot is the one I like using. Therefore, it is in the first slot. But every trainer in the universe is just like, oh yeah, my ace Pokemon, that's my last one. It has a chunky Blastoise. Oh my god. Oh my, look at its legs. It's beautiful. Like, that takes Dad Bod to a whole nother level. That's like Uncle Bod. People say Unk nowadays. That's kind of neat. Can you turn around so I can hit you? Alright, that'll be the 25k payoff at least. I guess the points don't matter anymore because we're capped off after this. I think we'll try for a Surge and then Dragon Rush. That's what's been hit squats and only squats, you're so right. Holy moly. What a beautiful specimen. Let me tell you, sleeping, like, for the most part, a full night of sleep for the first time in a while last night kind of went extremely hard. Yeah, I'll have a cup of whatever, Novo Cafe's famous Fire Blast Roast. I didn't think you... Oh my god, you are like a Team Flare member. I thought the other two were like the last two. That's awesome. Let's see if we can get our challenger match thing. Although I still feel a little tired today, which is fine. Ah yes, I see you have a challenger's ticket. Would you like to take part in a reward match? Yeah, let's do it. Let's see who your opponent will be. Oh my god, it's the rank Z guy. I can't believe it. They call me Le Z Eternal. It's because the Z is the ultimate, the end to all that comes before it. Alright. Steelers also knocked off the 7-1 Colts. Yeah, the Vikings game was surprising. I ended up reading about it last night. I did not catch it live. What? This person has a level 9 Slowpoke. Am I missing something? Yeah. This is messed up. Why am I fighting someone with level 9 Pokemon? I thought they were gonna scale him up or something. My last Pokemon, this will be my Z, the final letter in my challenge against you. What? Yeah, his Pokemon might be level 100. I'm gonna prepare for it. Alright, let's see if Fire Blast does good damage. Alright, great. Good talk. At least Pokemon Battle lends some appeal trying over and over again knowing you'll fail. What? I kind of thought we'd fight like one of the not gym leaders, but like the major people. I guess that is technically a gym leader in this game. You now claim your victory in one reward match. Here's your reward. A big nugget. Thanks. 10 pieces of XP Candy M. Thanks. That's it. Miko, thank goodness. Drop whatever you're doing and hurry straight back to Hotel Z right now. Okay. I forgot that was like a story required thing. They genuinely were like, alright, we're gonna have you beat up this person with level 9s. That's messed up. I do enjoy me some big nugs. We meet again. I would speak with you about AZ, but words fail me. How does one speak fittingly of such a man? I can't believe they killed him off. That's such a bummer. Tragic that after seeing so many others come to their rest, he was alone when his time came. Still, I am glad to see, for the conversations he and I had, however scant. Excuse me, what did you and AZ talk about? About the agony of being unable to die. About his deeds, both good and heinous. Even though it was for the sake of peace, he did build Eng. You consider that to be a bad deed? Not necessarily, though it wreaked havoc on... The havoc it wreaked on Lumiose is undeniable. The exact causality is unclear, but we can surmise that Eng's influence resulted in more wild Pokemon gathering around Lumiose. It led to this city, built for humans, to become a place in harmony for these wild creatures. Now we have separated Pokemon and humans into different areas once more. Wonder, is it right that we keep each other at arm's length with these holotech barriers? Perhaps we'll find another way. I look forward to seeing what the people of the city choose. Right, so I have, of course, come here to tell you something. I'll get to it. After you and I spoke in Lysandra Labs, more of my memory returned. I recall the existence of two beings. Is it X and Y? The one that gives and the one that takes. Yeah, it is. The one that gives? Wish I could tell you more. I'm sorry, for now, all I can remember are these epithets. But I have more to tell you. The Zygarde has not shown itself since that eventful day. I imagine its exhausted powers now to retreat somewhere to quietly recover. You must understand that means you not. There are none but on whom I can rely, that being the situation. I'll leave the rest up to you. Please find the two I spoke of. Go find Xerneas and Yveltal. What even was that? It's like the guy was trying to win a cryptic old man contest. He didn't give you much to go on, did he? Perhaps you could learn more from the people with connections to Team Flare. Got anyone in mind? Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab and Grisham at Novo Cafe, I suppose. There you go, we'll be cheering for you. Thanks. The one that gives, so we're doing... Oh, I guess we got both of them. I was gonna say we're doing Xerneas first, because Yveltal is the other one. I'd rather we find Lugia and Ho-Oh. Have we ever seen Lugia and Ho-Oh in a 3D game? We probably have. I mean, okay, we've seen them in Pokemon Coliseum too. And we've seen Lugia in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness and Pokemon Coliseum had Ho-Oh. So I guess we have seen them in 3D games. And it was sick, I'm sure. Wait, why am I going to Quest Articoco? Okay, that's just like a permanent quest now. Okay, I just saw the icon and thought I had to go there. Guess we'll go to Novo Cafe first. The only good thing we got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? Griselle, I do wish you wouldn't be quite so candid in your sales pitch. What, we saved the whole dang city with her. You think we still need to stand on ceremony? So what do you want today? The same old Ember Roast? I want the one that gives. Ah, you speak of the legendary Pokemon Yveltal and Xerneas. Never thought I'd have to hear those names again. Thanks for yet another reminder of all the ways we messed up back in our Team Flare days. If you're facing either of those two, we'll help out. I hate the aftertaste of failure. Indeed, but if you don't take on a legendary Pokemon, it would be wise to reach out to the good people of Quasartico first. Meet us at Quasartico Inc. building. Discussing this further without them won't get us anywhere, believe me. Alright. We'll go talk to Mabel too, and I assume we'll have to go there for both of them. Greedy little imbecile. Throwing even more budget at Wild Zones because now they were hit with tourists? We can't handle that without more funding. The city mayor's gonna be the death of me. Sure, things with Prism Tower have calmed down at last, but it doesn't mean there are other threats in Lumios. The signs are all there. But look who's here, the finest researcher in the entire Mabel stable. You must have something pretty annoying to ask me if you come all the way to my office, right? Something about one's giving and taking. Have you heard about giving and taking, Mabel? Here we go again. Even after years on the straight and narrow, I still can't escape my past. Alright, guess I can't avoid River, so I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you what I know. Pair of legendary Pokemon in the Kalos region. One that takes, otherwise known as Yveltal, and one that gives, usually called Xerneas. We know a lot about these two, since Team Flare tried its hand at capturing both of them. Listen, I'm about to show something important, so I need you to pay attention here, kid. We've been getting some strange readings lately from wild zones around town. If I deposit a theory, it's almost like the areas have been bathed in Xerneas' life energy. In every wild zone, we've detected some weird readings. We've seen a certain kind of Pokemon appearing without fail. They're an alpha Pokemon, not the usual kind. Something's not right about them. These anomalous alphas seem to be connected to Xerneas, the one that gives. And even if they aren't, I guess we ought to start take care of them. Alphas are always serious danger. You can see where this is going, right? Your new research test is catch or defeat anomalous alphas in Wild Zone 3, 5, and 9. Now get to it. Do you have a different thing for me? You haven't served Fatal. Okay, my bad. You had a thing on your head. 359, 359. I gotta unlock. Go on and catch and defeat every anomalous alpha Pokemon. I wonder what makes them anomalous. They're probably worth catching. Three, 5, 9. We'll start at 3 then. I wonder what makes it anomalous. That's a raw Steelix in the middle of the area. I don't know why I saved before a raw Steelix. I would like to catch it though, because that's a trade legendary to my memory. Or trade legendary, wow. It's gonna be a heckin' task to do though, huh? Oh my god. Alpha Skiddo's kinda cute. Holy cow, this dude's a unit. Don't waddle over to me. I gotta roll him. Near daybreak, that's so true. Oh, it's an ice cube. Whale on it. I tried to recall, but I was a little bit too slow to the party. Maybe we toasted a little bit. I was thinking that going with fire moves would be a little bit too spicy. But the ball was frozen? That's such a good idea. Has anyone ever told you that your brain is very large? Uh-oh. Alright, hear me out. I don't know if it auto-saved before we closed. But missing out on a steal to be such a pain in the butt, because I think we have to trade to get it. Look, you're still here. F's in chat. You know what? I'll throw a homie F for you in there. We're just gonna quick ball it here. Hold on, I'm onto something. No! Dang it. I was like cooking. Stupid Skiddo. You made me look bad. Booga 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 booga. Alright, my man is burnt now. My man is straight up toasting. Don't do what you're doing. What? You're telling me I didn't roll that? What is this, a Souls game? None of these have an increased catch rate on you, my guy. You tell me you just gotta get lucky? Oh, but if I put you in the cycle, maybe? What? My man just died randomly. Oh, we're not getting there. Never mind, we're the best at this game ever. I don't know what to tell you. You just got skill checked. The Lumbridge kid. We're going to 5 next, but let's heal up really quick. That'll save us a lot of trouble, so I'm glad we got that one. Died from the burn, that's a good point. That was a big catch, I really didn't want to reset again. I guess we'll grab our free balls here and we'll wait for time. 28! I suck at throwing. I'm gonna quickly peek into Wild Zone 20. These will all be trade evolutions. That would be big. Chikorita, but we don't need Chikorita. Bulbasaur would be a nice get. You threw a ton of quick balls in Zone 20 when you first got there and missed 90. Look, you're not wrong, but we could have stopped after like the you threw a ton of quick balls in Zone 20 part. like you were right. You're absolutely correct in the entire sentence, but the missed 90% part. Like, oh, okay, you're right. I'll confess it. That is a raw Flareon. Holy moly. Oh, we actually got it. I think Machamp is also a trait evolution, but maybe it's not. Oh my god, we're just going off right now. Holy moly. Did we get Lucario? I feel like we didn't. We didn't. We're just rolling in it right now. I always think that that's a shiny every time I see it. But it is in fact just a Hippowdon. This is what it was supposed to be like when I first came to this area. Where I just kind of walked up to everything and caught it really easy. But instead I'm just cringing. I always throw a ball and panic. Don't throw 2 more. No, come on. My 90%... I'm supposed to turn that into a 90% hit rate instead of a miss rate. Okay, we got a few cool things here. Getting a shiny Gardevoir would go hard. I do like the blue color of it. Alright, I'm satisfied that we saw everything that was possibly new here. We got a Malamar, right? Yeah, we did. Let us go to Zone 5. Your catch rate is 100% for this trip, so it makes up for it. It's true. Oh, it's a Gallade. Whoa, it's an Ampharos. Wait, is that Gallade just raw in the world? Oh no, we're in Zone 5. That's 2 different zones. Don't look at me. You disgust me in your prideful stride. I am so sick nasty at this. I have now established the fact that you can chain these, and I feel like an ultra genius now that I can do it. Like, all bets are off. Everything is caught now. From It's So Over to We Are So Back. Assuming I don't get interrupted, I should be able to catch anything with proper timing. And enough quick balls. I went to the wrong zone. This was supposed to be 9, but it was 8. There's an Alpha Numel there. There's not a shiny Alpha Numel. Something interesting that I read is that shinies will persist until they despawn or are scared away. Like, if you leave an area and there's a shiny, it should, like, stay. Or if you, like, despawn the area. I was trying to read how people were doing the shiny hunting in this game, and a lot of it's kind of like... I don't want to say it kills the spirit of the game, but... when people are like, oh, you just gotta buy this controller with these like macros and stuff, and then you just leave your thing on all night and have it do this specific macro, and then you wake up and get all the shinies, I'm like, dude, what's the point? Just cheat at that point. Like, just straight up cheat. Go ahead, use like a save editor, hack your Switch, whatever. See if I care. Hey, Sableye. But you won't catch me buying a whole heckin' extra controller to be able to cheat at getting shinies. I ain't about that lifestyle. I'm assuming this is the one we need. Devastated by this news. This is the one we need. Dang it, I messed it up. Maybe we lower this one a little bit. Nagoro's weak to fighting, but we don't have any fighting moves at all. A poison move would be really bad. Look at the way it waddles at me. Dang it. Maybe my strategy doesn't work. And Pangoro kind of counters the crap out of us. Wait, what type is it? Oh, it is fighting type. I thought it was just normal. In that case, we do have super effective moves. There's no way this thing doesn't have like really juiced stats. I did it too early, I think? Maybe not. Maybe the strategy doesn't work. Maybe you have to start it before you start combat with them. Maybe. If we can get another freeze, that would be so cash money. Nice dodge on the poison jab. Okay, well that went better. That just fell off the hecking cliff. What we need to do is make sure that we get all of these we can, because we need to buy a lot of stones for the shiny charm. It's not going to be a short grind. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I threw it too early. Maybe it's not possible. Maybe I gaslit myself. Figured it was also part of Mommy's quest. That's a good point. I was thinking we needed Manectric for some reason, but we certainly didn't. That was a bonus. I keep going here because I keep seeing the icon here. I mean, technically we did this for the other one, but I meant to go back to Mabel. I'm dumb. Hey, we heard from Grisham that we should be expecting you. I have an update of my own. Our teams recently detected some sort of flying object approaching Lumina City. We've since stormed this object, most likely the legendary Pokemon Yveltal. Yveltal's a real nasty piece of work. It nearly took out a whole team of flare units on its own, back when we tried to capture it for use as, for the ultimate weapon, and that's when it was in its dormant state, mind you. We did finally manage to contain it thanks to the efforts of the very best trainers that Team Flare had to offer, including our former admin Malva. Our forces hadn't been so depleted by that foolish campaign, I doubt those children would have ever reached that ultimate weapon to stop it. This time, Quasrita Inc. will be stepping forward so you don't have to feel overwhelmed. What kind of help? You see, Team Flare had a device they used to train some of their team members. It was a battle simulator to completely recreate Pokemon using holotech on the details of how they move and the effects of their attacks. Grisham and Gristle here explained how it worked for themselves, so we asked for their input. We built it ourselves in an improvised version. We had to train against the device back then as Team Flare's future leaders, but the monstrosity that Quasartico's made is even worse than what Team Flare has come up with. Making it the perfect tool for us to train for such a great challenge such as this, and I suggest you battle once more against Victorville, Hawlucha, and Tyranitar in their rogue Mega Evolved states. Device kept in the lower levels. We call our own Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator 3000. You'll follow me, please. What the heck? Alright. Defeat every Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon and everyone's favorite Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator 3000. Interesting that they call it everyone's favorite. Let's see what Mabel's got for us. Here's my little star researcher. See, tackling my task has trained you up in a way to handle just about anything, wouldn't you say? Now then, looking at the data you collected, we're basically headed for disaster. Xerneas, something of life is beyond a doubt drawing closer to Lumio City. Probably inferred that the crisis with the tower triggered this behavior. This excessive mega power from the tower caused the Rogue Mega Evolution. As Xerneas shows up, something similar could happen again. I mean, it has the command of basically an unlimited pool of life energy. There's only one way to make sure to avoid another disaster. Xerneas must be caught. Looks like it's on track to appear in Wild Zone 11. And once it appears there, it'll be a problem for the mouse trainer to deal with. And by obviously, I mean you and not me. Yeah, I guess we can just go do Xerneas now whenever. I'm a little bit surprised it's just so unceremonious. It does say it has to be caught, so I hope we can't fail it. But I will save just in case. Where's Wild Zone 11? Speaking of 11, my birthday's coming up soon. That sucks. Never get old. That's my advice to everyone. It's not worth it. There's nothing really to gain from it after a certain point. How are there 14 balls I missed? Holy cow, I thought I was good at that stuff, but apparently not. Frostlass, the rest of your team should all be better now. No, thank you. Already failed to take your advice, bummer. So it goes, we just gotta work with it now. We tend to throw at least one, if not two balls in Angry Alpha, we won't get caught. It's true, I just can't help myself. I just gotta chuck the balls. Imagine one of those Gyarados was red, though. We're on the wrong side, and I don't think we can feasibly cross, unfortunately. This is like the annoying Wild Zone. If this fits me out on the south side at 6, it would be a nice teleport to get on the other side, but I have a funny feeling it's going to be the north side. It's the south side. What a time to be alive. Hello, Tyranitar. I like your spikes. Hello, Victory Bell. I like your face. I think Victory Bell's kind of a unit. Xerneas is dragon. Or not dragon, fairy. I don't know why I said dragon. We don't want to use dragon. Red Gyarados will have a special place in my heart. It's same here. Very, very cool. I like that these games embrace shinies a little bit more. Honestly, I don't know why I expected Xerneas to be like super massive, and I have no clue. In my brain, it was just very large. That is a small horse. I guess it's a deer, not a horse. What's the difference between a deer and a horse? One has horns and one doesn't. Hey Xerneas, what's up, buddy? I should have saved before this. Looks like you made contact with our target. You're up against Xerneas with a legendary Pokemon of the Kalos region. We need to catch that thing. Horses are a lot smarter. You're probably right there. Really wild having like a bunch of people around you get super into horse racing only because an anime girl horse racing game came out. Xerneas is kind of a unit. It also knows Horn Leech. Corbo. Gunk it. Alright, we poisoned it, which is fascinating. I'm gonna guess that it doesn't get angry. Okay, I should have caught it in something else, but that's fine. Ding ding ding, you sure did it. Yeah, that was tough. The victor goes spoils, meaning congrats, you got yourself a legendary Pokemon. Seriously, great work. Thanks, dude. The found Xerneas 5 years ago was basically dormant in a tree-like state. It was a lot easier to secure like that compared to what you just had to do. No, that wasn't too hard. But even then, you could feel the life force just roiling in it. I've been researching Pokemon's life energy for ages, and I was still overwhelmed by that feeling. Seeing Xerneas skin after all this time is quite something. But look at me stuck here, forbidden from traveling freely or leaving Lumios. Then there was all that mess with energy leaking from the tower and powering up wild Pokemon. The energy is probably what caused all these wild Pokemon to flock to the city wanting a taste. In short, things have been rough. But somehow we still managed to prevent even more trouble from befalling the Pokemon here. Looking at it that way, it's nice to know that my work for Team Flare wasn't a total waste. You still haven't finished all the research tasks. I'm working on them. Maybe you can take a breather today, but I'm still kind of get that work done. I wonder if there's special dialogue if you complete them all before then. That was surprisingly easy. I guess we'll go smack around some megas as well. May as well. There's an Alolan Raichu. That's what that quest is. We can set up battle against Rogue Mega Evolution Simulation starting here. Which Rogue Mega Evolution Simulation would you like to battle? It just doesn't matter. We'll just do them in order. Maybe be able to research and unlock a Mommy Mabel dating sim minigame. You know, you might be right. Maybe Game Freak just decided it was time. With designs like Mabel and what's her name, Lusamine, they've added enough moms to this game. It's time for some dating. I don't know what I'm saying. I realize now that I'm soloing this, which is basically how it was before in my mind, but it still feels completely different. Did Lita ever get Mega whatever that kid is, Mega Starmie? I feel like I never saw Lita use Mega Starmie. Maybe if you battle Lita in like the ZA Royale, is that a possibility? I don't think Lita's... No, she's a participant, I think. I don't remember if she's a participant or not. It's not important. Interesting that Gunk Shot is like normal effective here. My brain says that Victory Bell should be resistant to it, but it's not. We each have the perfect storm of neutral damage. Holy heck, that almost one-hit Corbo for some reason. I think we're gonna just keep Corbo as close as we can to the boss because we don't want to accidentally tap into those things. I'm gonna pull back Corbo for a sec so it doesn't get like splashed by these poisons coming out. Seems like we're doing just fine. It do be phase transitioning. We really need to train up Metagross, or maybe we can switch to an alpha one if we can find one of those. But I kind of want to get a shiny Metagross. Or Bo, get out of the goop, dude! Why are you hanging in the goop for? Hoping that through sheer brute force our Tyranitar is going to crunch this thing. Looks like it's doing fine. Oh no, it's crunching it. Fine was an understatement. Picture Bell's getting cooked. Who would have guessed that Earthquake was the solution, as always. It's a shame you can't like catch him or anything. Not that I would necessarily want a Victory Bell, but it would be cool. I guess this is a simulation, so that makes sense, I guess. We're fighting Halucha, which I think still fighting, so anything with... Is flying or is this flying? I don't think so. So flying should be fine, and so should electric. So I guess we'll go with Dragonite. Seems like a no-brainer. But yeah, it's weak to lightning and flying. So I guess Tyranitar is basically always a good idea too. Because we do have anti-air Earthquake, which has never failed us and probably never will. This one moves a lot. Maybe it would be better to go with Tyranitar for the anti-air Earthquake. We don't miss it. Alright, now it's not moving. Hopefully we can get some good damage. Oh yeah, this crushes. I don't remember what it does here. I think it's just get far away. Oh my gosh, we CC'd it. That's what it was. It was dump damage. Is kind of getting obliterated. We're gonna waste the thunder here, which is unfortunate. Oh, I think it still hit, maybe? Maybe not. We're kind of beating it up like it's a piñata, which is kind of funny. As it is just hemorrhaging out a bunch of mega juice for us to use. No, we're gonna lose our Mega Stance. Unfortunate. Tyranitar's Fork's weak to fighting, don't forget. Oh, that's a really good point. I forgot about that. I would think it just crushed Flying, but that would have certainly hurt to get Seismic Tossed or whatever it was. Flying Press. I mean, Flying Press is Flying Press flying or fighting? Doesn't matter. Resounding victory. Expect no less of you. One Pokemon, I will battle Tyranitar. Maybe we should bring back Mega Bunnery. Would certainly soar in this fight. Oh, Mega Tyranitar is so heckin' cool. I think we'll have a Tyranitar off. Sky Uppercut's cool. Just wait for the Earthquake. Pump that bad boy. Beat it up. Take his lunch money. Showed who the real Tyranitar is. Heck yeah. I mean, we're doing fine damage. Let's try not to get caught in whatever the heck's going on over there. Oh, I remember this, because we lost like at the end because I was dumb. Good times. will do the walk to the left tactic, but I will actually like not walk into the ouchie things this time. Really mixed up my strategy. You got this, Tyranitar. You're fine. Alright, Tyranitar, we might be cooked, buddy. I'm like Dark Souls rolling this right now. Frostlass, though. I'm surprised that rock isn't weak to ice. Although I guess it makes sense that ice would be weak to rock. Is ice weak to rock? If it is, I understand it and I respect it, and I think it's the right choice. Alright, Tyranitar, let's be chill here. Oh my goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire. What the heck is going on? Oh my god, and Metagross is missing. Metagross is a lot of levels down, but we do have the Stab Steel move. Surely we don't lose. It'd be a little too embarrassing to lose, so I'm gonna refuse to lose. You have to legally consent to losing, or you just can't lose in this game. And I do not consent to losing, so therefore we will not lose. I hope that explains the situation I'm in properly. They can't make you lose. I did tank a move there. Did tank two of them. I just used a move that was completely... It doesn't do any damage, but that's okay because we're gonna win. Uh-oh. Alright, we might have lost there if I wasn't quick to kill. So I think that's just a massive circle around Tyranitar, so you want to go hide near the tornadoes across the room? I forgot that's what it was. Superbly done as to be expected as one of the first ever ZR Real champions. You're truly impressive to have it so soundly defeated 3 Mega Evolved Pokemon on your own, even if there were simulations. I think it was pretty impressive. Yes, what is it? Understood. So the flying object believed to be Yveltal has finally reached the borders. Lumios, please notify nearby residents. Civilians should be put on alert. Those Tyranitar is better true. Suppose you've overheard all you need to. Yveltal has arrived and soon be headed for the roof of the Rouge District, Gallery de la Lune. Yveltal has had to absorb life force represents death itself, meaning that simply defeating it in battle won't be enough. It'll just recover and fly into a rage. Actually, I want to look up something. Can you shiny hunt Yveltal? I don't think I'm going to do it for the record. In Pokemon ZA. No shiny starters, mythicals, or legendaries. Alright, no reason to sweat it then. Search for Yveltal on the roof of the Gallery de la Lune in the Rouge District. Yveltal is dark flying. So Tyranitar probably cooks it. If I were to take a guess at it. The ones it takes. What do we want to catch it in? I didn't think about it on the Xerneas, but now that I have a moment. A timer ball. It like matches it really well. We're gonna do a timer ball. I should have thought about the Xerneas more, but I don't. It's not that big of a deal. But this one, we're gonna do it in a timer ball because I thought about it slightly more. How do you get onto the roof of this one? Because this is a shopping center. I guess it is up here. Okay. Did I miss a ladder or something? Tyranitar, holy moly. When you're walking, am I right, buddy? I don't know if that's what was intended, but we're gonna do it anyways. There might have been another way to go up on the other side, I just didn't see. Either way, we're on the rooftop where we want to be. And we'll go for our eval toll. Eval toll's so cool. I always prefer this design to Xerneas, is it? I think. Maybe not always, but I think it's grown on me more than Xerneas's. We've detected Yveltal's life force. I suppose you must have found it. Yveltal's extremely dangerous Pokemon. I trust you will take care. As the Yveltal, so true. And you know you gotta catch it, right? It's a big job, but you ought to be up for it. I'll catch it. It's so cool looking, though. And it's kind of edgy, and I kind of vibe with that. Oh yeah, no, we cook it. Oblivion Wing, does that heal? No, okay, I must have been thinking about something else. I think we chill now and start chucking balls. Oh. Okay. Well. Easier than I thought it would be. You never stopped surprising me. Think that you'd be able to conquer even Yveltal? I'm kind of surprised myself. It was pretty easy. Perhaps it's true that wanting something too much clouds the vision, sending one down paths that lead only to defeat. What are you going on about now, Gris? Nothing. Nothing at all. I was just thinking about how wonderful it would be to have a serious battle against our friend here who has subdued Lumios's mightiest Pokemon. Seriously, if there's a point here, would you mind getting to it? Only point is my old fixation upon restoring our honor held me captive the past time. Focused on wholly becoming the greatest I can be. A better goal, I think. Yeah, I guess nothing would be wrong with that. I prefer the look you get on your face when you're focused on battle. You almost look good. I think I'm almost maintain a nice expression when I'm dealing with customers. Or also maintain a nice expression when I'm dealing with our customers. Speaking of which, are we all ready for a nice coffee break? Alright, one piping hot cup full of props to you, I swear. It's not just the dregs we couldn't sell today. Some research progress as well. Well, we got Yveltal and Xerneas. Hello, Ralts. Interesting, there's no other quest for it to do but the ZOA Royale right now. It might be once enough time passes, or if we do enough side quests or something else will crop up. I think I'm going to poke back into Wild Zone 20, because we're still missing stuff from there, including some of the starters, and looking for legendaries, or not legendaries, shinies in this area would be nice. Apparently it's just Aldrich Alga all the way down, though. Electros in the middle. Oops, all Charmanders. I think we have an Electros, right? I don't remember if we do or not, actually. There's a big Raichu. Okay, I throw it too soon is my issue. I'm also being attacked by something else, which is a little bit annoying. The Garbodor kind of killed my flow. Dang it. Alright, I'm gonna just crunch it. Actually, we don't have a Raichu caught yet. I'll play with it for a little while, I guess. We couldn't paralyze it or anything. Shiny Charmander would go hard. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I don't know what the shiny megas look like though for Charizard. Because Charizard's normally black, right? What the heck does Mega Charizard X look like? Does it go back to being orange? Okay, we got a Raichu. Yeah, it was too soon. I swear there's some technique there. That was a sad attempt at dodging. I was gonna say I tried to dodge, but... Run! Ow, don't do that. I hate the sun is getting low warnings so much. It'd be nice to be able to turn it off. Nice. Okay, well that's at least beneficial. Grabbing all the alphas in the middle could be good. Or just things in general that we're missing from this area. Speaking of, what are we looking like? Looks like we still need Totodile. Bulbasaur. Squirtle's probably here too then. And Tepig, I guess. We've seen Chikorita a bunch of times. There's a Squirtle there. Alright, great. I don't know how we got seen, but unfortunate. Maybe the dive ball? I don't want to lose it because of the time. I guess the time's pretty close still, though. It's annoying. Typhlosion just isn't in this game. It would be a crime. It wouldn't surprise me, though. I mean, there is like a DLC they already announced. I should not do this. Thank goodness. So it could just be they're waiting for the DLC. There's so many Dragalgas here. I'm surprised how common they are. Maybe it's just because I come in the same way and there's water and there's a high chance for them to be there. There's an HM there. I feel like I hadn't noticed that before. Or maybe I just... Okay, either I didn't notice it or it spawned in, but I'm willing to bet I didn't notice it. Draco Meteor is cool. Dang it. I swear there's some way you can like cycle it perfectly. Maybe not though. I should not have quick ball them. Probably teach that to Dragonite and Charizard. Is it physical or is it special? Let's see. It's special, so I think that'll be a little bit worse than Dragon Rush here. Might not be as bad on Charizard though. What's the downside of Draco Meteor? Like debuffs the crap out of your damage or something? Charizard cannot learn Draco Meteor, or it's from its own available moves, which is a possibility. Charizard can't learn Draco Meteor. I guess it's not a dragon type. Still surprised me. Get Bulbasaur Pog and living its best life. Oh, you know what? I bet you shinies can't despawn between day-night cycles from what I had read. That would make more sense. So you don't get conked out of catching a shiny. That's pretty cool if so. We still need the Totodile, and I assume it's Tepig at the top there. If it's not, I'd be very surprised. That also means that we're kind of playing against the clock for like getting the spawns for the Pokemon. I guess we can just sit at the bench, right? Does hang out with your Pokemon reset the spawns too? Alright, there's a Dragalga in front of us right now, and there's a Bulbasaur to the right. Okay, yeah, it doesn't... I mean, maybe it does reset them, but I don't know if it works for the sake of shiny hunting. Yeah, it's messed up that Charizard can't learn Draco Meteor. I feel like it totally can. The Infinite ZA Royale is so weird, though. I guess we're just going to keep refighting a bunch of super weak people every time at the end of the night. Very, very strange. I would have preferred it to be a more difficult thing. I think it'd be a good goal to end up with one of the shiny starters. Kinda wish I got that Mega or Alpha Metagross too. I feel like a dum-dum for missing that one. If it's infinite, it probably starts at the bottom and scales infinitely upward. Yeah, I bet it tops out at like Urbane or something though. Oh, there's a Tepeg. Cool. So we're just missing... It's one of the starters, I don't remember which one it was. Totodile, right. The first one we saw that I heckin' KO'd 2 of. Ah yes, the consequences of my actions. Oh my god, it's a big old chompy. Go away, Garbodor. I want to see if I can sneak up on Chompy and get a cycle on it. Oh man, I'm just too epic, unfortunately. Really sorry about how cool I am. That really puts a damper on my strategy. Ah, dang it. Shiny Charmander is my hope. That'd be a cool one to go for. I really like shiny hunting, but I know better than to do it before having a charm. I don't mind ripping a few hours shiny hunting. I don't really like egg hunting. I assume there's a way to breed Pokemon. Wait, is there? Maybe there's no eggs in this game. Thinking about it critically. I think I have a shiny Scrafty somewhere. Here's a Charizard that is not off-colored. Or Charmander, I should say. Listen to you, Charmander. Don't try to attack me. We got bigger fish to fry. Is a Bulbasaur. Oh, there's like 2 or 3 spawns for starters. But we're not hitting Totodile on him, which is unfortunate. Alright, let's see. There's a Scrafty in the middle, which I don't really care about. It's not that big of a deal. Thinking coming through this area isn't really worth it. It looks like the starters are generally sequestered near the other side. Yeah, it seems like under the tower is if it can be a mega Pokemon, you can probably find an alpha of it there. And hey, look, a Screw. Let's go grab that really quick. Oh, I didn't reset. I meant to reset the area. How heckin' rare is Totodile? I really screwed up when I killed it. There is our Totodile. It's so elusive. What the heck? I don't understand why the ball sometimes just bounces off their dumb head. Alright, let's just chill a sec. Let's just chill. Totodile, you and me, buddy. You're chill, alright? Why do you know a dragon type move? Oh no, dawn is approaching. We still have time. It's still like a quarter of a day. I just want to catch this Totodile so I can move on. Totodile, we can't do this. You gotta get in the ball, buddy. Frost Slash, just hit it with a little bit of ice. See, look at that. Now if it becomes catchable, I'll throw an Ultra Ball at it, and then it'll be all good. Boom! Huge. Alright, that's better. So at least we finished Wild Zone 20. We've seen everything available here. Although it does not count the things underneath the middle. Another Raichu here. I'm gonna guess we need to trade a normal Raichu, so I'm also going to Thunderstone. Judging your Pokemon stats. The Judge feature gives you concrete evaluation of your Pokemon's individual stats so you can gauge their latent potential. Oh, we can see IVs. I see. That's cool. Puts little sparklies if it's a perfect stat, maybe? Weird. Anyway, so we were looking for a Pikachu that I could evolve, because I assume I'm going to have to trade a Pikachu, and I don't really want to trade away the alpha one. You have a ton of items too if you want to level up the IVs. That's a good point. Alola. I would charge the committee to highlight Alolan Raichu and generate excitement. Our goal is to increase the popularity and the population of Alolan Raichu. Hey, it's our goal, but I'm the only member of the committee for now. In any case, you're familiar with original forms. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, here's the scoop. You know, some Pokemon's looks to be influenced by the region they live in, right? Well, even Alola, the Pikachu we all know and love, evolved into a different form of Raichu. Rather than explain the differences, why not try comparing the two yourself? And I know you should just how you should do it. Let's have a Pokemon battle between your Raichu and my Alolan Raichu. Okay, I'm down with that. You know, you drive a hard bargain, and I was gonna potentially complain about this, but I did just catch a Raichu of the thick boy variety, so I'm thinking we're probably fine. Interesting that you can have a empty party in this game. I guess it's not that interesting, but it's a little bit neat. There's our thick boy. And before it, their Raichu is like level 90. Can we teach you something effective to win with? We can teach you Dig. That does seem like that might be kind of it. You brought a Raichu, cared about my Alolan Raichu, let's do it. Both Raichu have their terms, Alolan form is different type, meaning that strength and weaknesses are different as well. Stay on your toes. Alright, as long as Dig comes up again, we're good. Dig doesn't come up again, we might be cooked. We're cooked! Okay, cool. No problem, no problem. We need to dodge the first ability, I guess, or we need to not dig on the first ability. Or we could just give it like an item, and then we would have won. Like a Rocky Helmet or something. If we lose again, I'll do that. There we go, we dodged play route this time. Hoping that's enough, but unfortunately, I really should have taught them something other than just Thunderbolt and Dig. There we go. Not that it was too bad this time. Having access to Dig was enough to kind of guarantee it. I think maybe the Alolan form can't use its true power without Alolan pancakes to fuel it. Wow, I haven't played Sun and Moon for a long time, but I don't remember Alolan pancakes. What a spectacular victory, but don't go assuming we're done here yet. The committee to highlight Alolan Raichu and generate excitement has one last thing to offer. Let's trade your Raichu for my Alolan Raichu. I don't want to trade you the... Surely we have a Pikachu somewhere that I can evolve. They put Pikachu in this game, right? I'm only kidding, obviously Pikachu's in the game. Oh my gosh, I'll just search the boxes. It's so hard to like actually navigate them. There's our lovely Pikachu. Surely we have some Thunderstone we found on the ground. If not, I'd be surprised, but I'm pretty sure we can buy it from a shop. Speaking of, we should check the shop to see what type of new things they sell. We do have a Thunderstone. Just in case we get the DLC, having the Alpha will be nice. For the Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y. I don't know if we will or not, though. We'll play it by ear. Oh, it's named Floppy. That's kind of cute, though. Trading Raichu is how we'll spread the joys of the Alolan form. Did I accidentally trade a Mega one? Was that a Mega or an Alpha Pikachu? You know, the Alolan form is lovely, of course, too, but the plain Raichu are pretty adorable, too. Was that an alpha one? I mixed it up. Maybe that's normally how. No, I totally traded an alpha one, didn't I? Maybe not. Well, then I'm off on another journey. I traveled over to Alola. I've befriended a bunch of Alolan Raichu and spread their cuteness all around the world. That's what Charge is all about. There's no way Raichu is normally that size. I just tried to avoid giving an alpha and then gave an alpha, I think. I totally did. Incredible. We did it. We do have a Fluffy now, though, which kind of goes hard. I thought it was Fairy, but it's apparently Psychic. Oh, let's swap our team back. Although I'm sure they're going to have us put something weird in our team now. We meet again, my young French neighbor, performing a kaiju movie. An ancient Pokemon brought back to life goes on a rampage. In order to get the right feeling, I need the footage of an ancient king of the world, Tyrantrum. You have to pay a small fortune for a fossil that evolve it. I do have a Tyrant. Is Tyrantrum a level thing? I assume it is. No, it's gotta be, because the other one that we played with was a level thing. So we'll level up a Tyrant, sure. Let us search our boxes for it, though, because if not, it's gonna take a while to find. I'm gonna say it's probably around level 40, so I'm gonna try and shove some candies in its mouth and see if that pans out. That did not seem to be enough, assuming that it would say can level up. Or can evolve, excuse me. Uh-oh. I'm looking at Please don't be like 50-something. When leveled up during the day starting at level 39. You gotta be kidding me. It has to be daytime. I mean, I guess it doesn't make that much of a difference. We didn't exactly like waste a bunch of stuff, but why does it require daytime? Oh, I guess because the other one's like Aurorus, or like Aurora Borealis or whatever. Y'all got any benches out here? No, it's fine. I'll just walk around for like 30 seconds. No big deal. Living my best life. I wonder if we have to level it up again or if we can just evolve it when it's daytime. Yeah, let's see, can we evolve it because it's daytime? We can, okay. Oh, that's nice, we didn't lose out on much then. Now we're gonna have to level it up again. Alright, here's your Apex Predator. Big Dimnosaur. You really have a Tyrantrum with you? Yeah, I can help you with the shoe. Alright everyone, let's do this. Light camera action. What is that? Just look. There's a big Dimnosaur. I wonder if you can get an alpha of this. Probably not, right? Because it only comes from a fossil. What in the world is that? It's headed this way. Oh, are we cutting because it's too friendly? Come on, now's not the time to get cuddles from your trainer. What are you trying to do? Charm the audience? Vector, in spite of its fierce looks, I think Tyrantrum can actually learn the move Charm. I guess even the vicious temperament doesn't stop it from being a cuddle bag with its trainer. That means it can't be in the same scene as its trainer. Wait, hold on a moment. An ancient Pokemon forming a bond with a human. Yes, I think that could work. Hey, show director, I don't think we've had a single shoot where we stuck to the script. Worry not. The theme of our film is no longer terrifying reality of wild Pokemon. It is now coexisting with wild Pokemon. Yeah, that's fine. All of our footage showing the heartwarming sides of Pokemon fit perfectly with this new theme. I dare say it's better fit for Lumios than focusing on the terror. Yes, it's gonna be a huge hit, I could feel it. March of the Penguins did pretty good. We were only able to help make this pivot. Thanks to your help, my young friend. You will have my thanks. No problem, dude. Happy to show my Pokemon 6 times. I guess it's only like 3 times. Still a good chunk of side quests left, but we're getting through them slowly but surely. Also progressed the research a little bit, so what rewards do we have? We have Close Combat and Nasty Plot. Nasty Plot's a nice one. And then we get Solar Beam next level. I wonder how it works. Takes a while to unleash, but short boy does a bag of punch. I wonder if it's like Hurricane kind of then. Hydro Pump, Fire Blast. Oh, we're getting all the good stuff now. Blizzard, XP Candy L, Focus Blast, Overheat, Outrage, XP Candy XL, the Gold Bottle Caps, Master Ball, and Shiny Charm. Alright, I want to do some adventuring right now. Specifically, I wanted to look at the online stuff in this game. Do you think we could like miss or... Oh no, there's no random trading. I was gonna say, do you think we could random trade with people? Huge. We have a second title. Alright, it looks like I was hoping there'd be some kind of like random trade system. Then maybe we could just get lucky with people trading away the link trade ones. Yeah, we need a code. That's fine. No big deal. I'm thinking about that link trade thing. It's gonna be a pain in the butt, but I should probably like go on some forum or something and see if people want to do it. Hello, person that's color-coded like Ash Ketchum. My Pikachu's the strongest in the world. I don't know why he's so strong because he's holding a light ball. A light ball makes Pikachu's attack and special attack even stronger. That's why I'm confident Pikachu is the strongest in the whole world. If you have a Pikachu you think you can beat mine, prove you wrong in battle. Oh, no. Let me know when you're ready for a Pikachu versus Pikachu battle. I don't even have a Pikachu right now. Like, my one Pikachu is now gone. Let's look at the Pokedex and see where we can get a Pikachu. Probably a good place to start. Looks like it's just in the one north of us? They're gonna be low heckin' level though. I guess let's look for a new Pikachu to start. It has no idea we're here, the absolute buffoon. Alright, we have a Pikachu, but it's also really, really low level, so that's something. But at least we have one. Maybe we can slot it in our party and try and level it up, I guess? That's gonna be tough. I hope it doesn't have to be like level 60. That'll be a pain in the butt if so. Requested the Justice Dojo. Oh, what I wanted to check was the Stone Emporium. Which is down here. I'm particularly curious if they finally carry, I think it was a shiny stone. We're gonna go for Tyrantrum. It's called the Despot Pokemon. You can't beat that. That's what you say, but I think Aurora's is plenty strong too. Hey, you're a trainer, right? Maybe you can help us. What should you prefer? I prefer Aurora's, I think. I'm the one who can decide which Pokemon we're adding to our team. I don't care what my little sister says. You're so mean. Please, could you show my brother how strong Aurora's can be? It'll change his mind if he defeats Pokemon with nothing but Aurora's. I can do that. Interesting, so you needed to have Aurora's for one of these quests and Tyrantrum for the other one. I guess this is nice because this one's a battle and we've already leveled up in Aurora's. I don't remember what level it got to. What is it? 49? That's probably not going to be enough. Maybe it will be. I think Aurora's kind of counters Tyrantrum though, right? It's Rock Dragon. No, Rock beats Ice. But we have Ice for Dragon, I guess? I guess they're kind of even out. Something missing from our team here. Oh, there it is. It's the Frostlass up there. I'm ready to battle. I hope it's not like level 70. And if it is, I have complaints because we just fought someone in the ZA Royale that was level 9. Oh my god. Honest to goodness, we still win. We just don't Earthquake and we win. GG. Might want to bring a Never Melt Ice too instead of the stone we have. Oh my gosh, I really... Change held item. I want to swap held items. Like, I want to swap it with another one. Pretty sure we have a Never Melt Ice. We do. And then we just rip 2 ice moves and it should be GG. So canonically you just never lose any of these fights. No one ever comments on you taking 9 tries to beat a single Stunfisk or whatever. Or it was a Hone Edge, not a Stunfisk. I forgot that I had to push buttons. Easy peasy. Well, your Aurorus is really strong for an Aurorus, you know that? But he was like 11 levels under yours too. Get clowned on. I don't know, I'm like crap talking an elementary school student. That was amazing. I knew Aurorus was a powerful Pokemon. See, I told you we should get a Sail Fossil. I didn't prove anything about Aurorus, it just showed this trainer's really strong, that's all. Maybe, but still. Next time, Nage, you should battle me with an Aurorus of your own. How else are we really going to prove how strong Aurorus is? Does that mean? Yeah, it means I'll get you a Sail Fossil, but make sure you raise Amora properly. Thank you so much for battling my brother. I promise I'll raise the strongest Aurorus in the world. Respect, but also it's funny that like I just dealt with people that were producing a movie that'd be like, we're not shelling out that kind of money for a fossil, and these kids are like, yeah, we're getting our second one right now. Alright, let's check out here. They do have new stones. You have to get in a post game to get a shiny stone? Is that like... I don't think we found one for the whole game. Maybe we did, but we do have one shiny stone, so we found it somehow. That's crazy. I don't know why it's so hard to get that. So we took care of the fossils. We do need to buy out all of these eventually. Emborite and Feralgarite are available now. Honestly, I might just grab the 3 most expensive ones. Just to get them out of the way. We need to evolve Emboar and Feraligatr for the decks as well. Maybe our team should reflect that. We'll just run like Tyranitar and then things we need to give experience for evolving. How about that? We need to start working on our decks. So we have a Totodile here, and we have a Tepig here. We're just gonna have a bunch. Oh wait, these starters can all evolve right now. So we don't actually have to do that, I was wrong. Forgot we have a Xerneas and Yveltal. I'm not like whining about it. I mean, I am a little bit, but it was a little bit uneventful, I feel. Like they're cool, but it was just really easy to get them. Okay, is that every starter we still need to level? Yeah, because we have Charmander and we have Meganium done. Great, so let's work on, I mean, we could just click evolve on them 8 times. While these are evolving, I'm gonna go toss my my blanket in the dryer. I lied. I still need to dry my other stuff. It wasn't fully dry. There's no way for alligator is spelled G-A-T-R at the end. That's crazy. Our big angry frog. I wonder if this will kick us up a rank or two. Probably not, because it's only a few Mega Stones, but I'll have to make sure to do all of them. I wish I could skip the animation for these, but I know that if I push like the B button or whatever, it's just gonna cancel it. So just waste time. Alright, we made progress on evolving Pokemon. Hopefully for the Mega Dex as well. Filling your Pokedex. I see, now we're rolling in points. Alright, that wasn't that much points. We got 11 whole levels to go. I was kind of hoping that would rein us in more points. No big deal. Well, we have those if we want to play with them. I don't know if we ever saw Mega for Alligator or not. We did get Solar Beam, and we're about a quarter of the way over to Hydro Pump. The levels are getting steep now, though. Which is going to be mostly solved just by catching a bunch of Pokemon, it seems. Is this a battle with baby Pokemon? People tend to make subconscious judgments based on appearance even if they don't mean to. You're able to see others for they truly are beneath the surface. If so, please battle me. Battle are so incredibly powerful, I just don't know what to do with them. Okay. I guess there's no reason to not fill our team just in case here. This is definitely an imposing aura. We have a fairy type and then a dark flying. I kind of want to run Yveltal for a little bit. Just because I like it, and I usually don't run legendaries. Maybe we're just destined to be a dark type trainer. It would be quite funny if these were just a bunch of level 100 baby Pokemon, though. I highly doubt it would be the case, but it would be funny. Dark type is best type. Especially combined with rock type. And all wrapped in a green coating. I'm really confused. I kind of thought there'd be some gimmick here. I mean, Brick Break kind of hurt. That was kind of cool. What else you got? Alright, cool. Good talk. It's not appearances that matter most battles, strength that matters most. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how that stuff works. But how they may look, all my Pokemon are fierce fighters, season my battle and brimming with strength. Some opponents take one look at their oh so adorable faces and drop their guard, only be swiftly crushed by our might. That kind of thing doesn't happen with trainers who are serious about battling. After all, they can pick up on a Pokemon's true strength pretty quickly when they see it in action. We're told not to make assumptions based on appearances, but we do it anyways because the fact is you can't know what's under the surface. So my Pokemon and I will continue to take advantage of anyone foolish enough to underestimate us. Thanks for the 12 Moo Moo Milks. Very cash money of you. Dude, thanks for the balls. Why, there's actually a quest from the Pokemon Center? I wonder if it does anything else. Like if we can get another feature of the Pokemon Center. You know, healing Pokemon is a specialty in my working at a Pokemon Center, also I decided to share my skills with my team. Oh, it's just a battle, okay. I would love to take you on, especially if you give me something like Recover as a reward. We're gonna lead with Corbo. Oh, I'm getting healed. Ooh, the ball that it Veltals in kind of goes hard though. But if we do Corbo and we just rip Toxic on everything, we'll be in business, I think. I might be overthinking it altogether. It might just be Iron Head a bunch of fairy types. And not a fairy type at all. I feel betrayed. It was Earth Quake all along. What do you have? Parabolic Charge or whatever it's called? Alright, yeah, you're not gonna be able to use any moves that heal. Wait, we just got paralyzed? I'm surprised. I didn't think we got hit by anything. Mega Clefable? No, okay. I was thinking that, like, because these are like post-game quests, maybe they're not post-game, but I was thinking that they were, that these would be like some enormous gimmicks or something, and like proper levels and difficulty to them. What they should do is like lock your Pokemon all to be like the same level. Like have everyone be 50 when you're doing this. If you can unleash attacks that fast, of course my team can't recover HP in time. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What an overwhelming offense and such menacing tenacity. Of course, you can't win by focusing on recovery. Make sure to keep them on my team's moves. Yeah, here we are. But no choice but to admit how strong you are and how weak I still am. 07. When I'm a Pokemon Center worker, my true skill lies in healing Pokemon, so if you don't mind, I'll fix my Pokemon's injuries right away. So, it's a funny feeling to heal my own team like I do teams of other trainers. Helios and the rest of my team should be all better now. Of course, I'll be happy to heal your team anytime you stop by. We just got a bunch of healing items. A Lucky Egg's kind of cool though for training stuff. You actually didn't heal me up. You only healed your own stuff. I thought you healed mine when it played the sound. I've been had. We're slowly cleaning up the exclamation points. There was quite a few of them. We do need to still train up a Pikachu. I guess I'll put that in the party and give it a Lucky Egg so we can start getting levels on it. I had Yveltal in the party for a little bit and I was like, that's enough. Alright, so we're going to give an item to hold and we're going to grab that Lucky Egg that we just got. What can we teach you? Iron Tail's interesting. So it's going to be Pikachu versus Pikachu. You can learn Dig still. Well, that's going to be pretty much it. Unless their Pikachu also knows Dig, which would be a real heckin' problem. I don't think Iron Tail's worth using. Maybe it is. Can Pikachu learn Earthquake? I don't think so, because I feel like we have the TM for it, but maybe it can. I don't think so. You know about Skarmory, the armor-board Pokemon? It sheds its sharp, thin feathers that were once used to make swords. Today they're used for knives. I've been wanting to get my hands on one of those feathers so I can give to a top-class chef who's near and dear to my heart. I have a Skarmory. Skarmory Lumiose are found at 17. It's Brewers for the ferocious Pokemon. Yeah, I have a Skarmory already. That's fine. Do I need it in my party? I'm gonna hope not. Okay, we'll put a Skarmory into our party then, just for you. Just because I like the cut of your jib. Oh, it's a Skarmory feather specifically. Okay, well, let's go to Wild Zone 17 then, and I guess look for a Skarmory feather. Oh no. I want nothing to do with whatever the heck is going on there. Oh, I see the Skarmory feather actually. Oh, I see. They're items. Okay, okay, okay. Thankfully, Tyranitar can take on these Goobs. Should make it a lot easier to locomote in here. I think you find the item, not pluck a feather from your lice Skarmory. That's totally fair. Yeah, we gotta find it. It respawned them? That's a huge surprise to me that it would respawn it, because it wasn't totally KO'd yet. I don't know how abusable that mechanic is, but it is interesting. Skarmory Talon, too bad. Look, there's clearly a bunch of stuff here. We'll find it. Digger's Beefer, too bad. Is it going to be literally all the things we check and then the final one has it? The pile of cinders from Lampent. Kind of weird. I never really thought about the fact that Pokemon would like have droppings and stuff. Is it this one? Because that's where the Skarmory was. The chunk from Chespin Spike. Too bad. Main hair from a female Pyroar. Too bad. I'm impressed that I can tell the difference between the main hair of Pyroars. Is it on the rooftop? Should I have checked up here first? It's a piece of sparkly sequin. Sequin? Yeah, sequin. Oh my gosh, it's the Skarmory feather. Hey, thanks for finding it for me. I get the feeling you might have found a feather by now, so I bolted past Pyro to get up here. That's the feather, right? Oh, I can already tell them making an incredible Christian knife. Now there's an angry Skarmory that I have to take with me. Probably on a rooftop or something is actually like, you're right. It makes sense too. I should have just came up here first. That Pikachu just got like a lot of levels. 16? Yeah, I think 16. Why in the world does Skarmory attack us like that? Are you angry because this feather is important to you? Well, it is for me too, you know. There's a chef I want to give it to so I can make it into an amazing kitchen knife. The food he cooks brings real joy to the folks of Lumiose and the Pokemon too. He's a very special chef, so please won't you let me have this feather? You're okay with letting me have it? Buddy, I shed that thing years ago. Just take it. You're being weird. Thank you so much for your help. I'll tell the chef all about you and your kindness. Oh, and once he starts cooking meals with the new knife, welcome to pay us a visit at Restaurant Wow. I sure hope my feelings reach this Skarmory. Do you think it understood me? Yeah, I got what you're saying, dude. I suppose so. Now I made friends with this wild Pokemon, who knows what'll happen next. we have a sidebar about how this random chef can speak Skarmory? We could. I don't know if it's gonna go anywhere. I think that this guy's just above us as people. Sometimes you just ascend and there's not much you can do about it. Ivor Sensei isn't here at the dojo if you're looking for him, but since you're here and all, Miko, I request a battle. Sensei may not be around to teach me, but I can use you to get a new perspective on my skills. That's fine. Let me know as soon as you're ready. I am ready spaghetti right now. I hope you don't have only fighting types, but you probably do. That make a lot of sense. You know what? I'll take you on with my Tyranitar. I'll call your bluff. What the heck? We just heckin' missed. Earthquake and Prey, so true. Uh-oh. Did not have Stone Edge. I identified my problem. I did Stone Edge, I think. Call it a hunch. Oh my god, we missed. No, don't open the menu. But I'm like panicking now because we missed because the thing like was there and then teleported for a sec and then we just got GG'd on. Oh my god, I tried to Stone Edge it again. It doesn't matter. I just picked everything wrong possible and we still won. With the defeat, it feels like more we battle, the greater the gap between us grows. Buddy, I don't know if you know this, but I kind of won the pizza royale and my wish was to more bloodshed. I just wanted continuous bloodshed. Miko, you're truly worthy of being called Lumios' strongest trainer. Whereas fighting is better than Rockstone Edge, but it's true. I don't think I've grown any stronger at all. Total disgrace to the Fist of Justice and by extension to Ivor Sensei himself. Maybe you don't even belong in the Fist of Justice. Make sure you drink some water. I appreciate the mental sip you redeem. I'll drink a little bit right now. Make sure you stay hydrated too, team. Earthquake good except against the bird. Yeah. The Pangoro duo, not again. These are always causing trouble for us. It's like they go out of their way to avoid wild zones. They're real tough customers. Even Ivor Sensei has a hard time driving them away unscathed. But Sensei isn't here to protect the dojo and that duty falls to me. Miko, please fight at my side. You got it. Really feeling less than confident about being 4x weak to fighting now. Oh my god. I think an immediate Fire Blast will probably deal with. These things are the strongest Pokemon that have ever existed. Why am I not air slashing? Just use Dragonite? Yeah, look, I kind of forgot that flying was just the play. We almost missed Hurricane, which would have been a little awk. This was less than pretty, but we're fine. No consequences for our actions. I don't get the Elden Ring Night Rain clip you sent earlier. The one with the Wilder? They like dashed at an opponent, jumped in the air, and tried to ult on the opponent's head, missed the opponent instead, ulted while like landing, which launched them backwards off a cliff. Basically, they tried to like farm some aura and farm themselves off a cliff, which is the way to go. If you're gonna farm like a bunch of aura, then just do it and then go out. I don't know what to tell you. Groar. Yeah, that's what happened. He was just using his abilities and kind of gooped himself off a cliff. Go on, you two. The exit's that way. I thought about doing some Night Rain on stream, but I'd probably just lose a bunch, so I figured probably not. Ivor Sensei. Miko, Josie, are you two responsible for the Pangoro leaving the dojo? Yes, Sensei. Thanks, Miko, we were able to turn away those troublemakers. No wonder she's able to save Lumios. I got a glimpse of her true potential today, whereas I... Josie, yes, Sensei. If you didn't have just as much potential yourself, you would not have been able to hold your own alongside Miko. In fact, the only reason I left the dojo unattended was because I knew you could guard it in my stead. You recognize the gap between your own skill and that of the master, and that very recognition is proof of your self-awareness, nothing more. Know that you will continue to grow. I've been calling on your aid next time that I must turn those Pangoro back myself. Yes, Sensei. Thank you, Sensei. Miko, thank you for everything today. You got it. Each quest is just collect another held item. How many do we have left now? Let's do a quick count. We've got one in the northeast, one here, so it's 2, 3, 4. Looks like 5 left, so we're slowly running them out. Plus we have the Pikachu battle, but we'll get the Pikachu battle going as we level up our Pikachu. Because I'm gonna guess we need to be around 60. That's where it seems most of these quests are at. Why, hello, would you be open to assisting a master perfumer in her quest? I make delightful fragrances using scents produced by pizZA. The aroma of each pizZA can differ in tantalizing ways by the diet that they consume. I'd like to see how a berry-forward diet would affect the aroma of my pizZA. I did like try feeding pizZA 20 cherry berries, 5 tomato, and 5 aka berries. What? Surely you see my conundrum. I can't spend that long wandering the city streets. Competing odors waft around would ruin my nose, making me insensitive to good smells. Get the berries in my stead. It would be wonderful if you collected berries around town. You could even buy them. Not particularly fussy about how you do it. Just be sure to give me 20 cherry berries, 5 tomato berries, and 5 aka berries. I don't remember where they sell berries. Maybe we already have them? I mean, let's just try to talk. Okay, we certainly don't. How are we doing on berries? I went past berries. We have the cherries. We have the tomatoes. I'm guessing we don't have aka berries. We don't have any aka berries. Looks like they're only purchasable from a vendor from what I can see, which is probably why we didn't have any. At least that's what it seems to imply. You passed them directly under tomato. Wait, did we actually have them? Oh, we had 2. Okay. I guess they're not only purchasable then. Thank goodness other people have like good vision, because, you know, I struggle on that front. I know what you're thinking. It's more of a skill issue than anything else, and I feel you, but I don't want to hear him. I didn't realize there was a little shopping area here. This is a really weird place to have one. So we'll buy 3 of them then, being that we apparently had 2 already. We will go to turn in that quest, which was somewhere around here, but we didn't track it because we're dumb. Wonderful, you heard my 20 cherry berries, 5 tomato, and 5 aka berries. Having so many berries will allow for a rich complexity in the aroma pizZA produces. Since all these berries have a spicy flavor, the perfume should have quite the kick. What is this, pizZA? Something bothering you? I can't imagine what. Don't tell me there's too many berries for you. But don't you want to explore all the wondrous aromas your body can produce? What the heck? You're getting weird. I understand you perfectly, my friend. We just need to find a way for you to eat all these berries without getting overwhelmed. Now, Lumios used to have a famous juice shop. If I can find a former employee at that shop, they should be able to whip these into a tasty red juice for Spritzy. Thanks to you, I now know what I need to create a whole flurry of new fragrances. Take a little something for me in return. Sprigs of Modest Mint and XP candy. Thanks, I guess. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I'm grateful that they gave me stuff. I realized how, like, incredibly ungrateful I sounded. Gee, thanks. I mean, to be fair, that was a lot of berries. 1 XP candy, can't you throw in, like, 3 at least? Me haggling with the poor NPC that has nothing else to give me. I'm shocked she didn't send you in search of the juicer. I was thinking the exact same thing. An item over there. This is the Gengar person. This person's name is Gengar. Gangar. I'm gonna just call him Gengar. Thanks to you and the rest of the kid for helping me the other day. Remember that Gengar I said took after? Well, I haven't seen it in a while. Wild Pokemon, so I know it's gonna come and go as it pleases, but I got used to having it around. If I'm being honest, I'm kind of worried about it. That's weird, Aspie. Think you can help me look for Gengar? I mean a lot. Sure, Gengar, you got it. That's the wrong button. We'll need up from a ghost type expert too. Let's go see if Gwen can help. I really hope they don't ask me to use a ghost type, because I don't... No, we have Frostlass. I was gonna say, we don't have a ghost type, but we certainly do. I did see Gwen here before. Oh, here she is. I wonder if we would have had to do the other side quest to get her to reappear. Maybe she was here the whole time, I just didn't notice her. So you need my help. I'll do it on one condition. Battle me, alright. Revenge will be mine. I got really bad news for you. You're challenged by Gwen to the Fist of Justice. You ain't gonna win, bud. I'm laying with Frostlass, which is probably an excellent idea with no downside, so I'm gonna Mega it. Pikachu kinda getting Mondo levels. Why can't we use Draining Kiss? It had a lock on it. Not that it matters too much. Frostlass is just making quick work of them. Does Heal Block make it so you can't use a healing move at all? Is that what happened? I really like Mega Chandelier, it's cool. Crunch. Nice. Frostlass did really, really good there. It's interesting because Frostlass, like, speed as a stat doesn't really do anything in this game, right? Like, it basically doesn't matter. And Frostlass's big thing is that it's very fast and hits hard, so it kind of loses a lot of its, like, strength. So I guess Pokemon that are normally quite slow are probably much better in this game. You really are strong. You explain why you need my help and keep it brief. I assume your cast speed is faster? That could be. I see why you're concerned. Still, now we have an idea for a sort of Gengar we're dealing with. Chandelier should be able to sense where it is. But, you know, some ghost type Pokemon like to settle in, others much prefer to roam, so don't set your hopes too high. You've been warned. I get it. I just want to make sure Gengar's okay. Do you sense anything, Chandelier? This place here. Chandelier thinks that the Gengar might be at Hotel Richisime. Oh no. Makes sense. Buildings old that would have a fair share of ghost stories. I'll meet you there then. I really wish I didn't untrack that quest. She was outside. I was like, I feel like she's outside the door waiting for us. We should have gone in. That's okay. You sense anything, Chandelier? A Gorgeist. A ghost type, but not the right one. Any other lead, Chandelier? This place here. A secluded waterway. Huh, I guess ghosts who tend to congregate near running water. Sounds legit. We're gonna just do this 3 times, then the actual location will be revealed, huh? Thieving is not the same thing, Chandelier. It's a Chopin. This is Chopin, huh? Any other lead, Chandelier? I feel like we should have just like checked with like the detective person. So Gengar's developed a taste for haute couture? Is that how you say that? Hot? If so, we should have gone to Passage Ombrage, my favorite clothing store. Wisp is there. We will go to... Wait, is this a new shopping area? Have we been to this? Hold on. I don't know if we've been to this one before. I don't remember it being like a circle. Maybe we have. I kind of remember this stuff, actually. Hold on, they sell some asymmetrical tights. We definitely have been here before. I feel like we haven't checked this place in a long time, but I might have forgotten it existed. Those are kind of sick, though. I quite like that. Those are expensive. Oh, this is the bougie place! Oh my god, they actually have a skirt in this game. I didn't think they did. That's crazy. Alright, we can't afford any of this right now, so we're not even going to bother looking. You know what to do, Chandelier. That's how you say that? Thanks for confirming. Some words are hard and big and scary. We found Gengar. Is this your Gengar? No, its cry is different. There you are, Gengar. Let's head home, shall we? Tonight, I think I'll make that new stew you like. I gotta plug in my headset because it's dying. Let's try again, Chandelier. People are counting on our help. It's okay, let's call off the search. I knew it! 3 failures, and then we find out what's going on. Game Design 101. If you and Chandelier are having trouble finding Gengar, I don't think there's much hope. But... I should have asked Gengar to be my partner while I had a chance, and now it's too late. I didn't even realize how much I enjoyed having Gengar around until it left. But that's life, I guess. Thanks so much for helping me search for Gengar anyways. I really appreciate it. For all that, we couldn't help him. The quest is gonna end? Surely not. That's kind of a bummer. What the heck? Gengar is so heckin' cute, you're right. What the heck? That's rough. That's one of those, like, make sure you say what you feel to, like, the right person before they're gone kind of moments. Dang. 07. In 30 seconds, what's gonna happen? You wish to know what 30 seconds can mean. Battle me and hear the song of my Pokemon. Perish song, I assume? Does that mean that they think every turn in Pokemon takes 10 seconds? Enjoy the sound of Perish song. Dude, I'm a genius. Kind of scary how smart I am. Ooh, Absol is a tough one for Frostlass. We probably want to switch. I guess we'll Ice Beam and then we'll swap out after Perish song hits. Dialed on. Altaria is like the OG Perish song user, I feel. That's what I was associated with, though. I like that some battles are like extremely difficult and other ones are just use one-hit moves 3 times in a row. La-di-da-di-da. Feeling so perished, RN. Any Pokemon that hears Perish song will faint after 30 seconds, including Pokemon that sing the song of chorus. But fear not. If you switch a different Pokemon in the battle, the Pokemon who hear Perish song will not faint. Whenever you want to make your opponent leave the field, enjoy this 30-second trick. Absol and Altaria are the same gen. I think Perish song. I think that makes sense then. I feel like an Altaria on like the Elite Four or something used it, and it always threw me off. We got 1, 2 left? Unless there's a third one. I think there's only 2 left now. I only see 2, so we're gonna go with that. Plus the Pikachu battle, but we're just killing time for now. So I do wonder what else we have to do to unlock Zygarde. Are we... Just now you beamed a message into my brain, did you not? No, that wasn't me, sorry. There's no need for pretense, my friend. You're clearly one of us. We are all trainers who live in the blessed company of Starmie. Please join our next gathering. We shall invite all Starmie dwelling among the stars to descend and grace us with their presence. For as we know, Starmie are none other than the very stars themselves. Turn your night, make sure you're accompanied by a Starmie of your own. Okay. It's not strange at all. We don't have... We do have a Starmie, okay. I could say we don't have one, but I feel like we caught an Alpha one or something. I guess it's just a Starmie. So it needs to be nighttime, so we need to find a bench really quick to progress this one. We do know that benches are by Pokemon centers. I completely forgot that for a moment, but we're just gonna go sit by the bench. Do we have a Mega Starmie? Starmite, whatever it's called. We do, Starmanite. Oh, it's not nighttime. Oh my god, I just healed up. I'm so dumb. I spaced out. I was thinking about Starmie's weird legs. Oh, they got me with it. Can't believe that. They can't keep getting away with that. Yeah, I'm putting my laundry in the dryer. What of it? I guess, is it still laundry if it's a blanket? It's just a blanket. Well, yes, I pretty much do live in the same room that I have a laundry machine. And it's pretty cool, right? We're back. Let us go to the weird cultist Starmie thing. Launder is a verb meaning to wash, thank you. It's really good intel. I guess you're still laundering your blanket? Dang. That's sick. I don't know why, I was always thinking, I mean, I guess it makes sense. I see you have a Starmie with you, wonderful. Let us begin. Time to call down the Starmie dwelling in the heavens. We can achieve this only with our hearts or as one with those of our Starmie. Star. Please join our invocation. Star. Louder, everyone, again. Star. It's like one of those things where they're like, oh yeah, the world is ending this year again. Watch them incidentally summon Jirachi, that'd be so sick. Let's make our hearts as one, do it for the Starmie still dwelling among the stars. Oh look, a shooting star. Seems like it fell towards Blue Plaza. Let us rejoice for we have achieved this star-strewn night. A new Starmie has decided to grace our planet. Did they summon Jirachi? There's no chance they summoned Jirachi. Thank you for joining us today. Please take this along with my gratitude. You'll see you in a year's time. Oh, I said I went towards Blue Plaza, right? Which one's blue? I mix up the corners. It's just because there's a Starmie there. Because you can catch raw Starmies in Blue Plaza. Wait, what the heck? There's a thing there. Looks like there's something on the ground where the shooting star fell. You've obtained the moonstone. So I'm not complaining or anything, because I know, Miko, you complain about everything all the time. Look, I hear your complaints, but now who's the one complaining? But I'm a little bit disappointed. All that hubbub for a moonstone is just a surprise to me. I even felt like they didn't tell me to go back there, but I was like, yeah, there's some good stuff there. You know, they have the juice there. Moonstones are Pog though? Yeah, I guess they're fine. They're pretty cool. I do like space. But what if we got a Jirachi or like a Deoxys or like a... What other legendaries were in X and Y? I mean, those obviously weren't X and Y. Those were Gen 3. Is this Heatran or Cresselia? No, I think Cresselia and Darkrai were 4. Maybe these were the only legendaries, X, Y, and Z. My little Bergamite babies, I've gathered you here to fulfill my dream. What is my dream, you ask? Bergamite sur un Avalog. That's right, I want to see how my Bergamite sit on the back of a giant Avalug. I think I might have a giant Avalug for you. Showing was capable of trainers, I have one very serious request for you. I'd like to borrow an Avalug big enough to fit all my Bergamites in the back. One that classified sex cell should be big enough. In Giratina and Arceus. Heatran, Darkrai, Cresselia, Shaman, all Gen 4. Okay, that makes sense, because those were the focus of the last game. That makes a lot of sense. Let us search our boxes. I don't remember if we successfully caught it, but I believe we caught the Avalug. The XL one. Extra thick. Being that it's an alpha, I'm gonna assume it's fine. This alpha is massive, it's true. Should fit all my Bergmite for sure. You ready, my babies? Aw, look at the little duders on top of it. All of them fit in Avalug's back. This is exactly what I want to see my dreams actually come true. Let me take some photos. I need to post this on all my social medias. That's kind of based. Bergmite's got kind of cute little smiles. I like that about them. Hey, what's happening? No way. Isabel, my pictures are going viral. I had no idea so many people wanted to see the very same thing I dreamed of. I'm just glad so many people have gotten to see how great Bergmite and Avalug are, and it's thanks to you. Couldn't have done this without you or your Alpha Avalug. Oh, I'm glad that Avalug came in handy, because I wasn't planning on using it, but it was used in a quest, so that's nice. I think that will mark every side quest available to us except for the Pikachu off, but I have a funny feeling we're gonna get completely crunch mud by the Pikachu off. We'll give it a try though. Maybe if we can time dig really, really well or something. We can also give Pikachu a different item. We're almost certainly way too low level now. It's so annoying. I don't want to level it. I'm not complaining though, I swear. No complaints. Joe Barino. We are vibing and vibing. Here, I have an expert belt. It does more damage for super effective moves. Great. Oh yes, sorry, that probably would be a little bit unfair. Though I think the Pikachu off is already a little bit unfair. But I accept your challenge with my heavily underleveled Pikachu. I like that for a while they had Pikachu actually say Pika in the games. Like, I think it was Let's Go and then maybe Sword and Shield did it. And then they're like, nah, we're going back to the original cry. Oh. Run, Pikachu, run! Is that what the whole challenge is? Is just the time to protect over and over again? Okay, we can totally win this. We don't have to level up at all. That's so weird that it knows dig. I mean, it's not that weird. That was kind of the thing I was hoping it wouldn't know. But maybe this is ideal. Maybe the whole fight is about timing protect. Well, that's unfair. You can't queue up protect because you can't target the other Pikachu, so you just lose? Is there something I'm missing about this? Can you use moves without targeting someone? Because they were able to protect while we were to the ground. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Assuming he doesn't know anything else. Oh, protect? Okay. Okay, it took too long for our dig to come back up, so we automatically lose. Maybe we just spam it right afterwards, because I guess it takes too long. I don't know. If we just spam dig when they dig, I don't know. This feels like the Pupitar all over again. Wonder if we can teach Pikachu Metronome. Oh, I should just use it right away. I shouldn't wait so long. We might have lost because of that. Alright, we did it right so far, but I still think we're gonna desync because of how long it takes us to dig. Alright, Protect wasn't even up then. If we had more damage, we would have won that by level. Let's change up our held item. I don't really know what else to use. Could do a life orb, because if we get hit, we just like lose, I think. Maybe a life orb is the play. Give us the extra damage. Alright, we're gonna spam dig the moment that they go down. We're also gonna protect as soon as we see the move too. Because by delaying our moves, we're just giving ourselves later cooldowns. There's not much of a benefit to it. Oh no, I buffered the dig too far, I think. The instant Iron Tail after that makes us lose too. But Protect wasn't up. Heck. We kinda got close. Can we get Detect as well as Protect? Because that would help a lot. We can get Double Team. Okay, we can use Double Team and Protect then. Then I guess we'll just be fully reliant on doing Dig, but that's going to be a slow kill. I think Double Team also functions a little bit differently, where it takes a second to go off. Alright, time to get good. Play rough to stall them out a little bit. I don't think we're gonna have to protect up in time. I messed up the first thing, so we're gonna suffer from it. That would have worked, but I took way too long. I used the evade move against nothing. Let me try once more. Okay. Strategy locked in. Okay, so it takes, if I wait until they attack, it's too late, which is really rough. Double Team kind of stinks. But I have to like read their attack, but if I do it too soon, they can't target us, so they won't attack? Maybe we should just Suck it up and dump some candies. If we were like 50 and could survive an Iron Tail, it'd be a heck of a lot safer. Holy cow, it knows quick attack. We KO'd ourselves. Alright, we need some levels. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, we need some levels. I think it's winnable, but I don't want to try and brute force it, especially with the timing on some of those. We'll be here all day. This should be plenty. There you go, 54. It's possible that we could just get rid of Protect for Iron Tail now too and just kind of brute force damage. If we lose this time, we'll do that. At least drop double team. I don't know why I waited so long to dig, that was dumb. That was truly unfortunate timing. I was thinking we could double team it. Double team is so bad in this game, holy cow. Maybe it's better than I give it credit for, but it just feels really awful to use since you can't, like... You can't use abilities if you can't target your opponent's Pokemon, which is such a weird decision. That's okay. We'll be fine. Quick attack's a very good idea. Double team is just kind of buns. We'll try to protect against the Iron Tail and we'll just rip damage otherwise. Maybe a Life Orb is kind of throwing too. Alright, we should be basically in it now to win it. Easy peasy. Wait, I lost? I said easy peasy and I lost. Why did that hit like 60? Huh? Okay, that was a little unexpected. Maybe Life Orb killed us somehow? That's crazy. We just took like a 60 from Iron Tail, which hit us before and did not hit nearly as hard. Or maybe it didn't hit us before. Maybe Iron Tail's just the strongest move in the game. I got hit by Quick Attack, not Iron Tail. So yeah, okay. Wow, I can't believe it's that strong. Alright, yeah, Life Orb's not it. We KO'd ourselves there. I was thinking with the extra damage, it could be nice if we avoid all the possible damage, but we end up doing like 90% of our health. See, Life Orb's different now too, because you attack so heckin' quick that it's just like way worse, I think. It's interesting to see how things have different amounts of power in this game. Do we have increased? We do have a soft stand. That'll be better. The person's name is Pika Me and I didn't realize it. Kind of goes hard. Oh my god, I couldn't protect the Iron Tail because of how slow I was for buffering the early moves. We are straight up dead. Oh, I got the dig off though. I think we die to Iron Tail as soon as we pop though. I don't think we KO. Rough. We were fine if I didn't go for the first hits. Oh, I hate these solo fights so much because I keep greeting with something way under level. But it's fine. It's not worth the candy. I gotta keep telling myself that. We need candy for evolving stuff if we're gonna finish the decks and stuff. Gotta take advantage of what we got. Alright, let's just chill. Also, I probably should have changed Play Rough for Iron Tail because of how heckin' crazy powerful it apparently is. Are you not? Alright, we're in really good shape now. We haven't taken a hit yet. We're gonna tank Iron Tail, which apparently heckin' hurts a lot, and we just got KO'd. I cannot believe it. I just want to be done with this quest. It's not that hard either, it's just unfortunate. Alright, I'm taking Iron Tail instead. Apparently Iron Tail's the best thing ever. Wait a minute. There it is. It's 100 power versus 90? It is the best thing ever. Honestly, that would have pushed us to winning a few times. Think we'll be good to protect still. Okay, that should be a win. Thank goodness. It wasn't even that big of a level deficit, we just had to get good. Well, I can't believe your Pikachu being my light ball boosted partner. Can you tell me how shocked I am? You're both super strong for sure. I'm impressed. I'll give you this light ball. Thanks for the light ball. Muchos gracias. Don't worry, I have heaps of these things at home. Hey Pikachu, don't you worry either. We'll just train to get even stronger, okay? Great to level 100 with our light ball would be the best in the world for real. Apparently. I've never run Light Ball Pikachu before, but that thing is a absolute unit. Let us grab back our soft sand. I do not plan on running Pikachu at the current time. Alright, well I don't see any more missions. You have the Infinite Royale, which is just keep battling in it. Maybe you need to keep battling in it to get more side quests, or we're done with the side quests. You can go to Hotel Z and see if there's anything there. A being that gives and a being that takes. Both actions are vital to maintaining balance, but an excess either could destroy it. My memories remain vague and indistinct, yet there's one thing I know. Long ago I tried to give too much. My good deeds saw no reward. I wallowed in despair and resentment. I decided to take everything for myself instead. Then came Zygarde, a being that seeks to correct excess, to find moderation, to restore balance. I can only imagine that's why it would save me. one who fired the ultimate weapon. Now I must ask something of you. Battle me so that I may see who you truly are as a trainer. Okay, cool. I'm down, dude. Are you prepared to battle me? I once believed that victory was the only meaning to be found from battle. But I am certain that I will enjoy battling you. Alright. Oh my god, you opened your eye! Wait, you're really cool again. I'm so sad I tanked Solar Beam because I'm bad. Iron Head, I think, is the play, yeah. Oh my god, you're like level 80. Now I'm even more sad that I wasted so much health. Maybe Earthquake can get off quick enough? Did not impact. Alright. We have Earthquake again here. Can we toxic this? I don't think we can. Oh, I'm dumb. With the Earthquake game, maybe? Definitely wishing Metagross was slightly higher level. Still kind of a bulk master, I'll give it that. Stabilize Ghost Dark or something like that. Honestly, Metagross did really good there. I think we Mega on Charizard. I think Sableye is kind of bulky in the special defense department, but I think we just kind of rip as much as we can. We took a hit there, but we got a Fire Blast off, which is nice. Noivern, so we're going to be looking for Dragon Breath, or Dragon Pulse, excuse me. And an Air Slash. We're gonna get hit by a Hurricane? No, we're not. Okay, great. A Gyarados? A Mega Gyarados? There's no way. That's such an unfortunate final Pokemon. Look at how we cooperate human and Pokemon. Perhaps there's a beauty in the world. Alright, so it's gonna be Water and Dark, which means we want to just rip a Air Slash as quickly as we can. Kinda had a feeling we wouldn't have a good opportunity to do that. Can go for some Draining Kisses if we can survive a hit or two. Okay. Can go for a Thunder if we can survive a hit or two. That is awesome. Holy hell. I was not prepared for the Mega Gyarados. That does kind of hard counter our entire team. I don't know what to do about that. We can't even... We might be able to one-hit Stone Edge it. That's interesting. That is not super fortuitous for us. I guess we saved Tyranitar for it. That is really rough. We do not have like a good fairy type or grass or electric. I mean, Meganium exists, but it's like level 50 now. At least he's so cool and it seems pretty good too. Corbo was a terrible first choice. I was thinking we had Earthquake. Rough. I think we save Mega. Rock Blast is rough. Okay, Dragon Rush let us dodge it, which is nice. Have to keep that in mind. This is tough though. We did take the Dazzling Gleam immediately, which is not bueno. Lorgies is just an absolute bulk master too, no freeze. Hopefully the heavy slam does a lot. Oh, it does do a lot. It do be cooking. Good job, Metagross. Honestly, respectable performance from the boy. Truly respectable. I'm really chancing what we can potentially do to that Gyarados. Oh, I used like the wrong move here. Oh my god, it's like posturing to do Hurricane. It took like 14 years to get where it needed to be. I think we get one hit regardless. We may as well Stone Edge. Oh man, the Super Fang out of everything is brutal percentage damage. Could have been something we resisted, maybe. Oh well. Maybe if we Stone Edge and crit it, we can like one hit it. I wish it was weak to flying. I mean, we could Earth Quake at that point too, huh? Because it shouldn't be resistant to Earth Quake, which I think is more damage than Stone Edge, so we'll go for the Earth Quake. I feel like Earth Quake is a lot slower though. We're dead. I pushed the button to target onto it, but it's at the corner of my screen, so I couldn't target it. So we survived a hit, but we ended up extremely behind because of where it spawned in with my camera after the animation, which is very unfortunate that I have to complain about being able to target the opponent's Pokemon. Man, that's really unlucky. We do not have a good answer to that thing at all, and it feels crazy strong. What to do? Ampharos is way too far behind. Xerneas is not a terrible choice, actually. What do we jump for Xerneas? Probably Metagross because of the level. They lead with a fire type, so we'll do Tyranitar. Yeah, Meganium's not bad, but it's also like level 60. This Dark is weak to Fairy, right? I'm not crazy for thinking that. At least the music's good and he's cool. Correct? Alright, cool. I used the wrong move, I should have Iron-Headed. Tyranitar ripping through as much as possible is so ideal, though. If we can get Earth Quake off, we've made it. The goat himself, holy... herself? Sorry, Tyranitar. I knew not. I don't think we can Stone Edge this thing, I think it's too fast. Never mind. Tyranitar only does everything. I can't target it because it's so far on the ground. I have to tilt my camera to look down at it. What a peculiar issue to have. Oh my god, we unmegged mid-attack. That's really dumb, but that's okay. I mean, it's really not okay. Why would that be a thing? I don't think Frostlass can take a hit, but if it can, that would be great for us. Because we'd be able to do Draining Kiss. So if we take a hit and we could Draining Kiss, we can heal it all back. I don't think Frostlass will take a hit. I don't even know if Xerneas can. Did he even have a fairy move? Okay, yeah, that's rough. We did get the Toxic off, which means we can just kind of stall out. Corbeau! Corbeau did really good. Why is this like a legitimate thing you can do in the game? Like I can just sit here and then Toxic just annihilates this dude. Dragon Rush to dodge it. Oh man. Toxic is messed up. Excellent, I can feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart. Turns out it's good to be Toxic, who could have guessed? This is why we battle to reach understanding, trade to Pokemon to Pokemon to Pokemon. Suppose that's why AZ, like you, wished for the ZI rail to continue. 5 years ago, a group of children stood against me in defiance. Tried to understand that perhaps I would never have fired the ultimate weapon. Yo, what up, Zygarde? Zygarde. To be fair, I think Xerneas probably could have also won. How curious. I believe it meant to beckon you to the tower. That much is what I can intuit from my experience working with Zygarde. What it wants with you at that fateful place, I cannot say. Well, our team is not healed up, so let us go swap back our Metagross. Bonsoir, please heal my Pocket monsters. Thank you. I wish Tyranitar could have been my starter. Tyranitar is such a G. Wait, why are there 2 marks on my map? Oh, that's the Royale, okay. Wait, no, that's not the Royale. That's Wild Zone 20. Right, under the tower, that makes sense. I'm being dumb. Leave me alone, I gotta go fight Zygarde and catch him. Will you battle Zygarde? Yeah, I'm ready. I should have saved. It's probably fine. Whoa! I didn't realize this was gonna be the coolest thing ever. Oh, snap. Okay, that's kind of cool. It ain't got a bunch of health, but got a cool arena thing. Is it like gonna go through different phases where like it starts at 10% and then you fight the other percent ones? Either way, Tyranitar is not the best pick into Zygarde. I hope it doesn't get too many powerful ground moves. Maybe I should have saved the Mega as well. Maybe it'll become Mega Zygarde, that would be cool. Ah, yeah. So phase 2. I knew it wasn't going to be so simple. That was a big snake. 50% form, its power is growing greater as well. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Level 84. I kept trying to move Tyranitar and then as soon as I used to move it, gotta conked. It's okay. Frost Slash should be really, really, really good here. No, 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 don't KO me. I'm just trying to call my Pokemon back so it doesn't die to this attack. Ooh, Crunch does hurt though. Maybe one of our dragon types would be good. Guy's kind of a unit now. I think we're gonna switch to Dragonite and Mega. I know it said Toxicity immune. I believe all the raid bosses like this are immune, so I could be wrong. At which point I'm a dum-dum for not doing it. But all the other ones were. Oh my god, that almost one-hit Dragonite. And it spammed it twice in a row as if it didn't have a cooldown. Cool, 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 cool. I'll try to set up Toxic though. Yeah, it doesn't affect him. Wow. So we're dead. Fairy types are always winning though. I could technically use some of the bevy of revive items that we built up, but that doesn't sound very fun. Then again, I've been smashing my head against this 100 times. What type is Zygarde? It's ground and dragon. It's the same as what the heck's it called? Garchomp. Oh my god, if you could stop spamming Dragon Pulse EX, that would be so cool. I know it's just a normal Dragon Pulse, but it hits like 19 times. Alright, GG. Now you'd want to run something that's like a bulky ice type or a fairy type. I think fairy just annihilates it though. Meganium would be really good. It's true. I could dump some candies in Meganium and run it again. That's a great idea. Maybe we'll do that. The fairy typing would be nice. It wouldn't benefit from Leech Seed because I think these guys are immune to it. And it wouldn't benefit from the grass typing because dragon resists grass, but the fairy type would be nice. Plus teaching it synthesis would be nice. Assuming we could teach Meganium synthesis, it should be like a no-brainer choice. What level are you? Level 60? Okay, well. This is why we save candies and stuff, I guess. It's not bad, it already caught up to 68. I think the rest of these candies are probably not worth using. I will dump the rare candies after this though. Gets it caught up to the general level of our team. We will need to change up the moveset a little bit though. Giga Drain for sure, Dazzling Gleam for sure. There was some TM we got that I wanted to put on, I think, but I don't remember what it was. Solar Beam might not be bad, but... Oh right, it was Synthesis, it was Synthesis. Or maybe it learned Synthesis on its own. We definitely want Synthesis. In place of Leech Seed. There we go, that should be a good carry. Swap Leech Seed for Synthesis? We think the same. You just think a little bit faster than me and have to type it out, so it looks like I'm the smart one. Throw another parry if you can. Oh, that would have been a good idea, you're right. I don't know if we would have had other options though. We probably did. If we fail here, I'll do that. See, I told you think smarter, just a little bit like slower than me because you have to type. Meganium, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know why you died to Dazzling Gleam like across the universe from it twice, but that does not spark joy. I think we Mega whenever we can, right? There's no reason not to here, just because it's better stats. Doinkus would be huge if you could run it. It's true. I was thinking about that when you were saying swap out a Leaf Blade. Run, Meganium. Being able to synthesis is already like a game changer. Also makes you more tanky to dragon moves when you have a stab. It's true. I don't know, does grass resist brown normally? I feel like it does. Much better already? Yeah, we're feeling clean now. We're at full health coming out of this too. See what Rock Slide does? Basically nothing. I'm worried about Dragon Pulse because that was kind of cooking last time. It does kind of hurt. It can spam it twice in a row. We need to save Synthesis. Oh my god. We need to dodge the Dragon Pulses until we're back into our Mega form, and it does 2 consecutively. That hurts way too much to not mess around with. Uh-oh. It nearly one-hits us from full health to nothing. Are you kidding me? That's insane. I'm gonna try and roll in such a way that Meganium does not jump into these for fun. That worked out. He's Dragon Pulsing me, that's good. Meganium, call back. We're gonna call it out again. We're gonna see if it Dragon Pulses again. Rock Sliding, that's totally fine. Go for a Dazzling Gleam, and then hopefully we can Mega before the next Dragon Pulse goes off. Okay, we got it part way through. Rock Slide does like nothing. At least as of now it does like nothing. It might become an issue. Let's go for a Dazzling Gleam while it's crit. I'm gonna recall Meganium again. Oh my god, I'm like stuck in the animation. I should have just let Meganium follow me, it's not worth risking losing. Alright, we should be good. It's Dragon Pulsing on me. We're about to lose our Mega. Yeah, Dragon Pulse does like nothing when we're in Mega. It still does damage, which is a surprise because Fairy is normally completely immune to Dragon. Alright, CC'd for a little bit. Let's hopefully build back up our Mega. We just need to call back for Dragon Pulse. Alright, call back here as well. It's gonna be Lance Rats. We'll dodge those. Can't believe that one caught us. Still doing fine though. Probably gonna Dragon Pulse us. Rock Slide. Okay, we'll dodge that hopefully. The Rock Slide, so we'll stay out. Recall for the Dragon Pulse. It'll probably target us. It's okay, it's not targeting us. I think I want to go for a Synthesis, but I'm gonna wait to see what does. Alright, I'm Synthesizing now. I didn't want to get stuck in a Dragon Pulse midway through Synthesis. That's gonna hurt a lot. Oh my god. It crit us. We can Mega again. I'm gonna do it now. Bad timing. I'll have it heal up and then I'll have it going for a Dazzling Gleam again. I'm gonna assume that there's another phase after this, which is a little bit scary to think about. I think this is the like ultimate challenge, what I imagine is the ultimate challenge of the game. That's okay. Obviously having a bit more XP on Meganium would make this a great deal faster. Okay, no, there's no... There's gotta be another phase. Yeah, okay, there's one more phase. Hopefully it doesn't mega. As far as I know, there's no mega Zygarde, but they could have added one. Well, good luck, good luck. Once it sets its true fortune in its complete form. I'm really nervous about Meganium getting one hit randomly. Though it's mostly just walking at me, which is nice. It is really cool looking though. As long as it doesn't spam Dragon Pulse, I'm feeling good. It might have a really gnarly super move too. We missed the Dazzling Gleam. It's fairy, isn't it? No, this should be only, if you lose, you draw that legendary you got. Oh, you mean Xerneas. Yes, it is fairy. That's true. Xerneas would be really good here. But we're not gonna lose, right? Let's just pull back Meganium. It's out of the arena. How the heck do we dodge Core Enforcer? Alright, that was pretty easy to dodge at least. Assuming that this is the whole phase, we should be fine. This is much easier than the last phase for our setup. It's looking at Meganium now, which is scary. I'd rather look at me. Apparently 1000 Waves locks us in. We weren't planning on swapping though. Alright, it's back to looking at us, which means it's going to walk up slowly. We got a stun on it. It would be nice if we can get a Dazzling Gleam off before the end, but I don't think we can. I think it takes more damage when it's stunned. Oh, we got off anyways. It looks like it's going to do something spicy. I don't know exactly what it's doing. I figured out what it's doing. It's doing waves on the outer side and then the middle and then the inside. Which is not that bad to dodge, I just was kind of dumb. I didn't figure it out, so I just stayed at the end. It also seems like you can just AFK at the end and you won't die, which is an interesting, interesting prospect as well. Just under the halfway mark. Meganium, my beloved. Sorry for putting you in the box that one time. We don't even have to really use Synthesis in this phase, but we definitely need it last phase. I gotta be careful with the Dazzling Gleams. We're missing a lot of them that don't need to be missed. Also, I know I just talked smack about Synthesis, but we're gonna use it here. Okay, this is the attack where... Okay, no, it's the Core Enforcer. We can't recall Meganium. We just immediately got hit by the Z part of Core Enforcer, which is really unfortunate. Meganium literally got one hit. Alrighty then. I'm a little bit surprised at the damage that did. Hopefully we can pull through anyways. I'm gonna try raw damage from Tyranitar because it's our highest level. I wish it would do 1000 arrows instead of 1000 waves. 1000 waves is gonna kill Tyranitar. Okay, 1000 arrows we can work with. That actually hit me. That surprises me a little bit. Oh, miss Iron Head. 1000 arrows, so we can just roll dodge that. Let's not risk that this time because we want our bar to go down. We're doing good damage with Tyranitar. It feels like our damage is higher than with Meganium, which does make sense. Okay, this is the roll one, which should be really easy to dodge. We just stand here, wait for the first one. Okay, that's bigger than I thought it was, but we should be out of it now. Keep the damage on. 1,000 arrows. Oh no, please don't follow me, okay. I should have told Tyranitar to do something first. I was nervous about not being able to dodge because we're still a little damaged. A dodge. Every 1,000 arrows we love to see. I'm too far away to be able to target. Keep spamming 1,000 arrows, dude. You're just giving me the W. Like, you started doing 1,000 waves at the start. And Tyranitar was like, heckin' ouch, uh-oh. I really hope this doesn't hit us immediately. Should be here-ish? Perfect. It's really tough to see where it's gonna hit. 1,000 arrows on Tyranitar? That's less good. Frostlash should absolutely shred the heck out of this. I completely forgot that Ice Beam should be 4x, I think? Cool. Let your Pokeball fly. Alright, we got a decision to make here. Kinda gotta go for the Luxury Ball, right? That's a cool one. I might as well go for the Luxury Ball. Or we could do the Premier. Let's do the Premier Ball. I don't know, Premier or Luxury? Premier or Dusk is my choice. I can go for the Dusk one too. Oh, I don't know. Premier or Dusk? Premier or Dusk? I mean, Dusk matches the color scheme a little bit more, but Premier is so clean looking. Let's hit it with the Dusk Ball to match its colors. How about that? What? We got a 10% Zygarde. Maybe that's just what its icon looks like. Oh, look at our little pupper with its weird glowing head. I love it. Oh, it gives us a little snoot bump. This legendary Pokemon is reinforced with the mightiest trainer, Lumiose. Thought of you two combining your progress, we hope for the future of this city. You should have this as well. It allows Zygarde to change its form. The Zygarde Cube. An item which Zygarde cores and cells are gathered. You can use it to change Zygarde's form. Zygarde has 3 different forms, 10%, 50%, and complete. You can use the cube to freely switch between 10 and 50%. When its HP drops below half or less during battle, it will change into its complete form. In this form, all the cores and cells have been gathered, increasing its stats significantly. Can Mega Evolve? What? Oh, I forgot it could Mega Evolve. You're right, I completely forgot it Mega Evolved during the ending sequence. It had a big old bomb on its head. I can't believe I forgot that. When Zygarde becomes Mega Zygarde, its core enforcer transforms into Nihil Light. Zygarde uses strength protecting Pokemon from light with the ultimate weapon. Parts of it scattered into fall off places, absorbing the power of those lands and seeking humans who would give it aid. Now that I think of it, the move that Zygarde used when it Mega Evolved reminds me of Z moves like those used in the Alola region. Perhaps I'm reading too much into it. Now it falls to me to ponder, what should I do with these 3,000 years I must live? Is there something you want to do? There is. This day I yearn to create a more beautiful world, and I will yearn for it forever. I once thought that we could achieve a world by fulfilling the material needs of everyone. Now I know it's not that simple. Mega Zygarde used Spirit Bomb. True, exactly. An old proverb says it's good to feed the hungry, but it's better to teach them how to feed themselves. I'd focused solely on what I believed the world needed, yet I lost sight on how to make it so that people could truly flourish. Thanks to what you and your Pokemon have done together, I've learned my lesson well. It's an outlandish dream far beyond my reach, but with 3,000 years' time, perhaps I can make it real. Much like AZ wandered far and wide across the world in search of Floette, I shall travel across the vast reaches in search of ways to create a world I yearn for. When people manage to meet, it is a gift. Even living in the same time and place is no guarantee. The fact that we and so many others met and banded together in Lumios to make Lumios a better place is something that we should treasure. Barring some great challenge, I doubt we will meet again, but I will carry these lessons with me. Au revoir, my young friend. Au revoir. He's gonna travel across the land searching far and wide. Gonna catch them. That's his real test. And train them will be his cause. Oh, level 84 Zygarde. We'll put it in the box of the OGs. Oh, Lopunny, my beloved. Lopunny. Alright, cool. So I'm guessing that's mostly it. We have no more side quests available. I don't see any on the map unless I missed them. It's just the Infinite Royale for grinding and stuff. I think we probably are done with anything besides like shiny hunting and finishing the tasks and stuff. I was kind of expecting there to be more. I'll try to enter this again and see if there's anything else here. We get Floette? I guess not. That's kind of unfortunate. Let me do a quick Google search. Just see if there's anything else we're missing. There's the Royale, there's the remaining side missions. Exploring Wild Zone 20. Complete your Pokedex, collect all the screws. Finish the research, Evoltal, Xerneas, Zygarde. That's it. Looks like we could go through 15 rounds of the ZA Royale for a reward as well. Alright, so it's really just a lot of grinding for the rest. That was pretty fun though. It took us like 40 hours to get through the meat and potatoes of the game. I might stream it more and do more of the grinding aspect of it, but we'll call it here for now. Seems like a good place to stop because otherwise it's just going to be battling and stuff and shiny hunting, which we will probably do, but for now we'll call it GG's. That was fun. I appreciate you hanging around. If you caught it live, caught the VOD, didn't catch you at all, I still appreciate you. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. We'll do something else probably. Bye for now.